Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Dark Side of the Kingdom. This is episode 36.
Ho!
If this is your first episode, guys, this is a video game podcast. More importantly, this is a video game podcast about people who play video games. Those people are us. My name is Dean.
This is Percy.
This is Ian.
Special guest this week?
Yeah, special guest.
Fourth mic.
Hey, hi, this is Cakes.
Whoa, Cakes.
Hey.
Whoa, Cakes.
Hey,
All right, Cakes.
Whoa, Cakes. Female? First female on Dark Side of the Kingdom?
I do have a vagina.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, for people keeping it at home, she did choose P for this episode. We got 3 B's, 1 P.
There you go.
We're back, guys. Feels good to be back in the studio.
Yes.
I'm
Kind of.
glad to be. It's a little hot. A little overcast in Vegas, so the sweat will be to a minimum. But I mean, Percy's been hitting the news corner pretty good. Guys, you filled up the mailbag. Thank you, and ladies too. Yeah. Ladies, thanks for the mail. We got some fresh mail. We got some exciting stuff to talk about this week. Evo, possibly, maybe someone partook.
Yep.
Hopefully, we got some, trials and tribulations of Evo. We'll get to that later.
Probably tribulation.
Come on, man. Is this the official 3rd year in a row for Evo? Or 'cause I think
I've been going for.
Oh, he's
a while.
been for the
been doing it
podcast, yes.
yeah.
Oh,
podcast,
yeah. Sorry,
yes.
yes.
Okay. We didn't do, unfortunately, no Evo specific card, but we do have a bunch from 2013 that we did pencil in the 15 on for
Yeah,
this year.
we do
so.
got some limited edition 2013 cards.
Yeah, this is our
Yeah.
3rd annual Percy Loses at Evo.
Okay.
Ooh. This bearded bad.
We'll get there. We'll get there. How we start off, what you've been playing. The guest usually goes first, so Cakes.
Oh, thanks.
We're going to throw it right to you first. Fastball.
Nice.
Hard to you. What you been playing? I mean, it doesn't have to be recently. I mean, it has to be just
Within the last 5 years.
last game you played. Yeah, give us some gun. Yeah. Are you a gamer?
On occasion. Depends on the
Okay.
day.
Okay.
But mostly mobile games now.
Hey, those count.
Yeah.
These guys don't think so. I play iPhone games, so I appreciate
I
it.
do. I do too. Recently I'm still stuck on Simpsons Tapped Out. I can't get
Oh my
over
god,
it.
not this.
I can't get over it.
Oh,
I can't get over it.
it's
Okay.
like Dean's.
You just-
ugh.
Do I have someone to talk about this game with? Maybe?
I
Oh,
think you
we
do.
should add each other.
I have been playing Tapped Out for a while, so fan of Simpsons.
Yeah.
Okay, so the game's, how would you describe the game? 'Cause it's not, is it technically a game? Maybe not.
Well, the thing is like I'm not going to sell out to the man.
Okay,
So like
yeah.
I absolutely refuse. And I think the reason why it has longevity is
Yeah.
because I haven't bought into any DLC.
Okay.
So I just play to build
Yeah.
and organize because that's what girls do. OCD.
Well, hey, man.
Organization, container
Girls
store.
and- hey, man.
That's what we do.
I don't necessarily think that's a female trait. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been playing.
I don't want to touch that.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Simpsons.
That's my favorite to organize a town. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
And then also Crossy Road. It's so
Yeah.
lame, but seriously, you got to try that.
was that game?
Drunk or whatever. It's
Yeah.
Crossy Road.
Okay.
And
I
then you,
don't know if I've heard of that.
Never heard of this either.
What is
it's absolutely ridiculous. You just tap on the screen and you try to get this chicken or whatever animal across the road.
So it's like Flappy
That-
Bird,
it's liter-
but
no.
the push of.
This one.
It's literally like Frogger, but with ridiculous stuff. Like they have the dress, like some girl wearing the dress that was controversial on social media.
Oh, like the blue gold
Yeah.
thing, whatever the fuck that
Like
was.
What?
stupid
The
stuff.
white and gold or
Come on,
blue
man.
and black dress.
I
That
think
one?
I'm
That
out
dress
of
you're
it.
talking
That
about?
one, yeah.
The
What's-
dress.
Can
The
I get
dress.
a little back up here?
Yeah.
I am so lost. What's the
Ian's
dress?
not a Facebook guy, but remember,
Well, Ian's just not a guy in the know.
yeah,
So
he's more of a cave dweller. Plays Mega Man 2.
Thanks,
Mega Man
guys.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 came out. But he's
Oh, whoa.
He's playing 2 though.
there you go.
Don't shock him
If you've
into
seen his
reality.
Twitter account, you can see he's up to date with everything.
It's just like a pop culture thing. I don't know. Is it dress
Yeah.
blue? Is it white? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
Maybe
as soon as
not,
they
I
hit
don't
up
know.
Twitter, Facebook,
But-
it blew up. Yeah,
But as soon as she gets hit by a car, then the dress color changes. It's like Frogger, but ridiculous.
so it's a brand new, it's a pretty new game then, right? Pretty
It's-
recent,
Or is it
Recent.
update?
or just an updated game?
No, it's a recent game, and you can actually get it on Amazon Prime on their little game apps and
Oh,
stuff.
cool.
Okay.
But it's on most
Kindle friendly.
So then
Amplifier.
you're a frog or something? What are you?
You can be whatever they decide to make.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Not sure if I'll check out this game. The first offering was good. Simpsons Tapped Out was pretty fun, but maybe not.
Seriously, it's ridiculous though
We'll see
because they count your high score by lines that you crossed, right?
Okay.
And then I think my highest was 385, and then of course I told people, and unfortunately people try to beat it, and I was like, this sucks balls because now I have to actually continue playing.
Okay.
Well, the game's working.
Yeah.
It is.
Very cool.
Very cool. I will say, yeah, going back to Simpsons Tapped Out, I think that lead into longevity because when did you first start playing Simpsons Tapped Out?
This is going to get embarrassing
years
because about 2.5 years ago.
Okay. Well, I mean, the thing about
Don't be
You
down.
two are like soulmates of dorkdom. Jesus
the
Christ.
thing about this game, I feel they do an excellent job of. I think specifically with iPhone games is just like the incremental update. So it's very
Yeah.
seasonal. If it's winter, my Springfield there's snow. If it's Halloween, there's like seasonal updates. So
Bats,
they do
pumpkins.
a great job of just slow dripping these updates. And it's pretty it's enough to keep you playing it for a while. So.
And it's up to date to like what's going on in the
Yeah.
world. Like they had the World Cup recently, so they had the
Little mini games.
soccer.
cool.
So.
Can you name your
Download.
town, or is it all Springfield?
It's generic Springfield. Basically, the plot line is there's a nuke that went off, and you have to like rebuild it. And it's kind of fun, little social elements.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think I said it like a couple weeks ago. I equated to a fishbowl experience. You set it up, you play for like 5-10 minutes, you go away for a while, and you kind of check in every once in a while. Pretty fun. Technically, game. Okay, console gaming. Like, what was the last console game you played?
What platform?
Any?
Any?
Doesn't matter.
That's gonna be a doozy.
Okay, so it's been a while.
It would be probably Smash Brothers on Wii.
Okay, that counts.
Doesn't matter.
That's old.
Just
It's
curious.
super old.
Just as a point of reference. So, okay,
Yeah.
Percy, what have you been playing?
keep the ball rolling. Man.
Sorry. So Evo has been around. It's actually happening today as weekend, whatever. So as we're listening, Evo's going on.
Okay.
So I've been kind of stepping away from all of the games for the most part and just playing like fighting games. Also playing Street Fighter 4 and Tekken. Honestly, mostly Tekken. And trying to get up my speed, I guess, with all Tekken. For
So
the
there
most
was
part,
like
so
training preparation. You were
Yes.
in a hot, sweaty room playing a game for a while. Long hours.
yes,
Upping
very
your
sweaty
stats.
room.
So you submitted for Tekken 7 and Street Fighter 4.
Yes.
Nice. Where'd you place, man?
Yeah,
man.
Probably 500 billionth place. But yeah, I should have been practicing way more, for especially Street Fighter. But I think Tekken 7 is not out in the U.S. Like, it's just in like certain spots in America right now. I think maybe just even one in California somewhere. But I think Japan's had it out for about 3 to 6 months already. So a lot of those players are here in town. Like a lot of pro players.
Real
are here.
fair.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, they know what the fuck's going on. This is my first time I even touched anything Tekken 7. So
So how did you practice? Did you get like a beta?
no, I just used the last Tekken game I had, which was a Tekken Tag Tournament, and just rocked it like solo style instead of having two people going back and forth.
Okay.
So that's what I was doing, trying to get some moves. I mean, there's always new additions to the moveset every new game that comes out. So, but for the most part, they keep the backlog of all your moves going on. So, seemed right for the most part. What else have we been playing? I did end up beating Bloodborne today, finally. So I can finally play some other games now.
Finally got guilted into that. You were playing. So did you stop playing Witcher exclusively? I think you said a friend of the show called you out.
Yep.
Okay. So
Yeah, I had to beat it, and it felt so good.
Did you like the ending?
I'm not sure. It was fucking weird. So
Really? You don't say.
Really, really fucking weird. I mean, apparently there's like 3 endings to this game, and
Did you get the good one?
I'm not sure if there is a good one.
Oh, like
So
very grim endings. Very
Yeah, it's. I don't know if
depressing.
I want to have like a spoiler alert or whatever.
I'm not gonna play the fucking game.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, well the game's like really fucking complicated with the story, and like, you have to read like all the items and all the different descriptions to the clothing and everything to even slightly understand what the hell's going on in this game. But anyway, what I did was you get like there's 3 or 4 items. You can get all 4 if you want, but I got 3 of them. And before you beat the last guy, you gotta eat these things or consume them somehow. And after you beat the last guy in quotations, he'll die, and then another boss will come down, and then you have to take that person out. But the only way for that boss to come is if you consume those 3 items. So I consumed 2 of the items, killed the last guy, and fought the main last guy. I
Now,
guess.
did you figure that out on your own, or did you do any like?
Oh no, I had
online searching?
I had some help on this one. So.
Whoa, because I remember. I mean, if you listen back a couple episodes.
Oh, yeah.
The
But-
FAQ question came up.
But this
Percy
one-
was very anti-FAQ, very
Now-
anti-looking online.
Now when it came to this, I was like,
okay, just checking.
this one is way different. Yes. So
That game was super brutal.
And this game barely gives you enough information as it is.
yeah, I was very confused on a lot of things. So I was like, fuck it, and I just went through and so I watched a YouTube video of like someone is trying to explain the story, and it's like half an hour long, and it's still confusing. But they laid out all the 3 different endings. But the ending I got is like I turned into this weird infant monster baby thing, and like, yeah, it's really fucking weird. So
Dark.
It's
It reminds you of childhood.
yeah, I guess, sure, yeah.
Do you think
Weird
it's
squid monster
grim for all the endings?
Yeah. Okay, so one of the endings, you don't even have to fight the last guy. You go to him. There's a gate that opens that's been locked like the whole time you're playing, but the last guy, opens up and you see him sitting in there, and you talk to him and he says, "I can help you out of this dream. He's basically said, I'm going to kill you and you'll wake up. I'll wake you up out of this dream, but I have to kill you before you get out." And what he does, he slices your head off and then the game's over. But you can refuse, and then he thinks that you're saying no because you're infected and you're fucking with your head, so he's gonna have to kill you anyway. So you have to fight him. And if you beat him, and then you basically turn into him in the wheelchair.
Wow.
Blah blah blah. And the one I did, you kill him, and then this thing called the Moon Presence comes, and it's just a weird looking squid monster thing, and you defeat it, and basically you become the new, like, little monster thing, and trying to help the world. It's really fucking weird, dude. Okay. But my God, this game is great.
It's more about the journey, not the destination with this game. It's just getting there is good.
Honestly, like,
it looks interesting.
I didn't think I was gonna want to play again after I was done. Like, I thought it was one done. I mean, whatever. But now it's a new game plus. I have all the weapons. I have everything I've collected over the whole journey of the game, and I think I'm gonna play through it again because the enemies are harder, a little stronger, and I'm ready for that challenge.
Okay. I'm a little disappointed. I was working at the time, but they recently had the Amazon Prime Day. Bloodborne for $30.
That's a good deal.
Should have jumped.
I should have jumped.
You could probably buy it from Jeff for
I
that price.
I regret not jumping on that $10 NBA 2K15 game.
You should have, man. I saw it. It was like $25 for Amazon Prime Day, but 16's almost done.
Yeah, like 2016 is almost here, so I'll take a wait for that. Anyway, so Bloodborne, fucking amazing game. I think everyone should try and play it. I mean, it can be really confusing. It's hard, but you gotta just keep going. Okay. I advise everyone to try it out.
Sounds like you're finished with it. I might borrow it from you.
I'm not sure if I'm finished. I was already started playing some more already. I did recently just get God of War 3 remastered for PS4 as well. I stepped it back into that game, and it looks awesome. 60 frames per second, 1080.
I mean, did it look good on PS3?
It looks fucking awesome on PS3.
Marginally better.
It looks way better. It's nice, crisp.
Okay.
So textures are a little better. This fuck I didn't even see the game. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Fuck you, Ian.
Ian shook his head. Not a God of War guy. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah, Ian shook his head. You fucking played.
What was the price of this title? Because I mean, I don't know. Like we keep hitting this again, man. I don't know. From PS3, Xbox 360 to the next gen.
But again, I'm a huge God of War fan anyway. Yeah. So I'm gonna
There's enough there for you.
Yeah. I'm down to go back to the next game again. So. I'm like this bearded asshole over here, shaking the head. I haven't played any of the games of the first, and not even finished the whole fucking game anyway. So, fuck
man,
that.
I don't need to play long to know I don't like it.
All right.
How much time do you have to be, spend as the antagonist? So full of hate and anger. I mean, right? Video games are about escapism, right?
Yeah.
Having fun.
I'm not that bitter.
I'm not that bitter of a guy.
Anyway, so for the most part, that's what I've been playing.
Okay.
Ian, what you been playing, Ian?
I'm gonna go after Dean because some of the stuff I've been playing, Dean's been playing, and I want to compare and contrast.
I'm a little bit lighter this week. I have been working. It's like my first day off in like about 13 days or so. So
excuses.
Light gaming. I did find time to game a little bit. I tried 3DS, the AVGN, the game.
Oh, how is
it out?
It's out already? It's out. It's out in the wild.
Played it.
Now, are we fans of the Angry Video Game
I like
Nerd?
him.
Yes.
Right. The game itself feels a little sloppy, like compared to like it's definitely going after that nostalgic vibe. It's like a retro game, much in the vein of Shovel Knight, but like the polish of this title, a little loose. Like, have you guys seen any videos about it or like the opening level? It's just like some of the sprites. There's just like some inconsistencies. It's just kind of like real generic gameplay. But I think if you like the title or if you like Angry Video Game Nerd, you'll definitely have fun with it because it's like super hard. Once you blast through like the tutorial level, like each level after that, there's like 8 or 9 different levels, all kind of spoofing different, Castlevania, different like old NES titles, which is cool, but they're just like super hard, super hardcore. You're gonna be dying a lot. I think you get like 30 lives per go, and then after you exhaust those 30 lives, you're pretty much done. But kind of fun.
How much was it?
It's like $10, 3DS, parallax.
Cool.
Yeah. Great use of 3D. Like I said, it's a little loose. Like you'll die 10 or 15 times in a row, and then the whole drop. Like I'm actually surprised this got published on Nintendo first, because it's like super like and fans of this game, a lot of fucks, a lot of like
Really?
a lot of dick references, there's a whole like level basically on like the old Atari game, like Custer's Revenge or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So there's like a lot of like naked sprites all flopping around, a lot of dicks shooting at you.
That's crazy.
In the game, like
Wow.
you'll die, like I'll die 15 times in a row, get super frustrated, and then he'll drop like some like reference to like Dragon Cum. I'm like, okay, this game's not that serious. I mean,
I suddenly want to check out this game.
right. Like, much like the game, a lot of shit, a lot of assholes, a lot of tits.
I mean, this game's been out.
Right?
It's been on Steam for like a while
AVGN.
now.
Has
So
it?
yeah, it's just kind of weird that it's
it
with
just
Nintendo
feels
first.
Yeah, I
very
can't believe-
weird feeling
yeah.
on a Nintendo platform. But like, would I suggest it? Maybe not. If you're a fan of, I think our age group, 30-year-olds, fan of that stuff, might get something out of it. But $10, a little steep. I might wait for a sale. Definitely not as good as like a Shovel Knight,
Shovel Knight.
Was as good as
or even like
that space one that came out with Zen and
not at all.
Drifter.
Xeno Drifter, if you have not played that game was awesome. Mechanics first, great. Even like Mutant Muds, like it just feels like super sloppy. A lot of the sprites, it's just like real generic NES style gameplay. So it's just more of like just shock value. It's like the guy game for the 3DS.
Wow, you would not. Wow. Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think it'd be better than the guy game.
It's what
It's like a super hardcore like platformer. Just
that tone basically is what I'm getting on.
Oh, okay.
As far as the game.
the cock.
Yeah. So basically, aside from that, a little bit of Vita action, some good sales. I played a little bit today. Today was, like I said, I actually dived into a little bit. I picked up Power Stone Collection.
I bought that too.
I still need to get. I need to get that. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. You got to get it. It's like $2. We
Yeah,
can play
I
it
know.
together.
Dude,
It's 4 players.
I fucking forgot how amazing Power Stone is.
Power Stone's
Great. Like, it's fun. Why hasn't Super Smash Bros. Gone that approach? Like, let's get off the 2D plane.
No, I don't want that. I'd
Really?
rather just have a new Power Stone.
What if it was like a sidestep? Maybe
No.
like Nintendo characters?
No,
in that?
no, I think Smash should stay what it is, and Power Stone should just make a new Power Stone. Power Stone's fucking awesome.
We had like Smash 9, Smash 8,
Didn't
9, 10.
Smash
yeah.
come after Power Stone?
Yeah, way after.
Really?
Yeah.
Because even
Oh,
for
wait,
64,
wait.
I think Smash 1 was first.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Smash
think
was first.
Yeah, which
I'm
is
not
weird.
Because
sure.
Power Stone came out with Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It
did.
was a
yeah.
launch for
Yeah,
Dreamcast, and 64 was before Dreamcast.
I know, but still at the time, I don't think.
the
I
time.
think.
Maybe
I think
not.
Power Stone came out before Smash.
Maybe true.
Either way, it's a great game. Well, it was in the
Yeah.
arcades originally, too.
Yeah. So the gameplay is literally
Same.
almost the same. Like, you get like 3 Power Stones, you get like the super power up, like the Smash power.
It's awesome.
4-player co-op. The difference is that you're in like a 3D space. It's like an isometric view of like graphics, and it's just fun levels. The levels change a lot, like the ocean level in Power Stone 2 when you're on the boats, things are like shifting around. Fun power-ups. Going back and playing it, it's kind of fun. It seems a little bit light on content, like especially for that Dreamcast era. Those games were very like arcade heavy, just like very singular experiences. Fun, man. Fuck, $2, right?
That's kind of
Yeah.
weird though. It's like,
Yeah, I tried on ad hoc, but like,
Yeah, we have to do that.
well, I mean, the weird thing is like you said, it's light on content, but like
Yeah.
back then we were just
Oh,
like,
yeah, dude.
no one even gave a shit.
It was,
you just-
like, all
let's
about
just fuck-
gameplay.
Yeah, we're just fucking play.
We should sit down and play it
forever.
again. I bet we'd have a blast.
yeah, dude. Like I think that sale should be going on for a while. So
I
flash
think
sale,
it got to like Monday or two.
pick that up, and then also in that sale, I picked up Pixel Junk Shooter Ultimate.
Well, I
Is
didn't
there-
get that.
Get it, man. It's super
Awesome.
fun. It's like a dual stick shooter, basically with a lot of elemental gameplay. Did you ever play that, or did you ever play any of the Pixel Junk games?
Yeah.
Because I know that they were.
Oh yeah, picture shooter. Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah, like those are like Sony exclusive games. I think like the designer might have done some Star Fox. I think it was like an American designer that worked on the Star Fox games was working on these Pixel Junk titles. And man, this game is just like super crisp, looks gorgeous, like a dual stick shooter. It's a lot of elemental gameplay. So like you're in these cave systems and you like shoot out little areas.
Oh, yeah, I played that game.
Yeah, you're
Awesome.
supposed
Water
to,
drops
you're supposed to
down.
collect
That game's
like,
awesome.
yeah,
Dude, wow.
you got to
It's
find
just-
like missing
it's like
miners or whatever.
puzzle-based gameplay, and I only got like 2 or 3 hours deep in it. I bought it for like $3 on sale on this flash sale, dude. Pick it up, man. So
Yeah, Pixel Junk makes some awesome games.
yeah, because I think they got like Pixel Junk Monsters, something else, which is like Monsters is like a tower defense game.
Yep, which is really, 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 really fun.
Yeah, was that their first? That might have even been their first one.
It's definitely one of the early ones. I think they first started like this weird like racing games, or you're like on a track like old school, like like on those magnetic tracks or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. Unfortunately, I wanted to get to it. I did not get to it. I haven't even turned on my PS4. So The Last of Us, it's still. I'm giving it a second chance. I'm ready. I'm willing to admit that there was a lot going on during that time when I gave it a shot. It probably was my fault. I'm gonna give it some time. I got a lot of time off these next couple of days. I'm gonna give it a fresh look. Next episode, I will be back with some fresh The Last of Us.
So you haven't played it. You haven't played it since.
I literally have not turned on my PlayStation 4. I turned it on just to download the new PSN games. I downloaded Rocket League and all this shit.
Oh,
yeah,
did you download
which I want to try.
I did download Rocket League.
Dude,
so.
I
haven't tried it yet.
I'm hearing it's great, pure play, pure
all
gameplay.
I'm hearing
stuff.
is this is fucking awesome.
So I look forward to getting to that, and then that's pretty much what I've been playing. So
Talking about it.
Well, I've been playing Last of Us.
Oh, so you got back into it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to play it and see where he's getting stifled and see if I can figure out why he's having problems and if I can help guide.
It's kind of weird because Ian's looking at it almost like a doctor. Why he's like, why? He's like he's like a scientist trying to figure it out. He's like, why isn't he liking this game?
Let's fix Dean.
No, it's not that. No, it's not that. We have another friend who is a listener to the podcast, Jameson.
Call him out, Jameson.
Jameson is also
struggling. Yeah, Jameson, finish that. I finished Bloodborne. Finished
he's
Last of
struggling
Us.
to get. Yeah, he's struggling to get through it, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like, he's good at games too.
Same
I'm like,
spot?
I don't understand.
Same problems.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm like, okay, let me just see what's going on. So then
That's Percy, by the way.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's me.
So I played it, and I'm like 9 or 8 hours into it right now.
Okay. Started in fresh.
Started from the beginning. I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I hit some of the stumbling points I did the first time I played, but then certain areas that I had trouble with, I breezed through it.
Yeah.
And a real important key is salvage. Find as much stuff as you can, but don't be afraid to use your stuff. You're gonna find more things. Like, use your Molotovs all the time. You're almost at a point where you're gonna get bombs. Use your bombs. Don't be afraid to use your inventory. Like, when I play these kind of games, I play Resident Evil style, where I'm like, I'm not gonna use my shotgun until I'm absolutely.
That's kind of my approach.
Don't play like that at all.
I was like, you know what? Yeah.
Use
I
what
could
you
probably
got.
take these now. Let me save that shit for later.
Don't save it for later.
Okay.
You're gonna get to a point where you're like, well, here's more ammo I can't pick up. Here's more ammo I can't pick up. Like, I'm at a point with my shotgun. I'm just like, I keep not being able to pick up ammo because I don't use it enough.
Okay.
So use your guns, use your traps to your advantage, and like, I'm in love with this game again. And I think really enjoyed it.
It's kind of weird. It makes you feel like it makes you feel scared to use your stuff, but you should use your stuff.
No, but do it.
I will say the game absolutely makes me feel dread. Like, I feel like I cannot do things. So I wasn't sure if that was part of the gameplay design. To where, like, okay,
on harder difficulties, you really got to be careful. But when you're playing on normal or easy, don't be afraid because you'll make it up in the long run. You'll like, as long as you spend the time to salvage, you'll be fine, or scavenge, I should say.
Okay, there you go. Like, for the most part, like you said, it's the story. You gotta,
And you're at a point in it where it's really gonna get good. Like, there's like this huge character arc that's just about to start.
Yeah.
And you're like at the cusp of it, and I just can't wait for you to get it. Because once you get to past that, you're gonna be like, okay, I know I'm frustrated, but fuck it, I'm doing this because it's so cool.
You guys dropped some hints. You said, like, the world opens up, it becomes more interesting and stuff like that.
Like where you got stuck at, I did that like 2 nights ago, and I got through it my first try.
Okay.
No need to brag. No need to brag.
No,
thanks, man.
But when I played,
I thought we were making me feel better about this game.
Listen. Hold on. Originally, though, when I played it, I
got through it in like 2 minutes.
Originally, when I played it,
pro.
There you go.
Sorry, bro.
Can I talk? Originally, when
he's interrupting you. I'm not.
Originally, when I played it, I had the same issues with you, and I would die a lot and couldn't figure out how to get through it. But playing it again and not being afraid to use what I have, it made it super simple. Like, I really recommend when there's a lot of clickers, wait till they're close, throw a bottle, some more run to it, then throw a molly, and it's easy. Like that. Like, I threw one Molotov cocktail that room. It killed all the clickers except for one, and that's how I beat it.
Okay.
So all it is just use your shit. Don't be afraid.
Okay. I'm excited too, man. Like I said, I recognize the greatness. It's just, for whatever reason, I think it was just the mindset I was in. I got a lot of time off. I'm gonna revisit that game.
You're not the only person, though. Don't feel like.
I thought it was me. I was, because like this game is a AAA title. It gets hyped up so much. Like, everybody loves this game. I'm like,
it's just you're approaching it wrong, and a lot of people, I think, have that problem. Okay, and then other than that, I'm playing the expansions for Borderlands 2. Which they have 4 expansions. My brother got it for me, and I was like, it's like the only game he plays on 360. I'm like, okay, I'll play with you. And I play as a nurse lady. It's the siren, but I levered her up as a nurse.
Okay.
So she heals you. She's a medic.
Just P.
And and I like to play my role when you're playing those kind of games when you have a character-based class.
Yeah.
And like my character, if she shoots you, you get life, or if she uses a special on you when you're down, you pick yourself up automatically. And I have a huge frustration when I play with people because I shoot them and they run away from me. I'm like, I'm trying to help you. What the fuck are you doing? Like, if you just look at your life, look, you have full life. Oh my god, I'm amazing.
So you said you were playing at 360?
360.
Okay, because I gave it honest shot on the PS Vita. I think I'm done on the Vita. I don't want to.
Controls are too bad.
Yeah, I've been looking at that Handsome collection. I don't know, on PS4 maybe, maybe not.
Yeah.
It seems like a good deal, like $40.
You need people to play with it though. If you do it
Yeah.
yourself, you're gonna hate it.
Okay.
It's not fun by yourself. That game is not fun.
Yeah.
You need people to play with. The problem I had with playing, I was playing with my brother, my cousin, and my brother's friend, and my brother and his friend are like way high level, and me and my cousin are only 25, so we're getting murdered. Because everyone else is like level 35 we're playing. We're getting murdered left and right, but they're having like a cakewalk. So that's super frustrating.
Okay.
I want to have like another, like, I don't know, Borderlands, like, we played it a couple times with Adam, and it's just, it didn't really, like, grab me too
first
much.
one?
You gotta play again.
The second one,
Second
I
one.
need to get another honest shot, like, try again.
What
and
class did you play? Do you remember?
I don't remember. It was so long ago. It
It
just,
seems fun. I mean, like the weapons, there's so much personality in the weapons, like the chase,
so many fucking
the loot.
weapons.
There's so many fucking weapons.
ridiculous.
So like that shit was always fun. Like the world had fun. Claptrap. There was like fun comic relief built into the game. Zombie Island, I played on the first Borderlands, was good. So DLC, like the DLC stuff for 2 is
It's
worth seeking out.
It's really funny
Yeah.
and entertaining. It's very Borderlands, though. You play the game, you're kind of playing the same thing. It's just more writing. But I enjoy the writing, and it's way better than the third one. The third one's fucking awful. The one in space, it's so bad.
I don't know keep up on that, but yeah. So like the Handsome Collection, I did see that there's like a prequel. Like what is that?
That's the third one.
Oh, that's the third one.
It's
not
it was
good.
made by
The pre-sequel.
The
it-
pre-sequel.
This is gonna sound super fucked up, but it's made by 2K Australia, and it's super Australian. And
So
like,
very racist.
A lot
it's
of
not just
kangaroos.
racist. It's hard to
What's
understand what the fuck they're saying most of the time.
Like okay, really? Like,
Just
a lot of
'cause
racism going
No, it's a
on.
lot of slang and like, and everyone's fucking Australian in it. Like everybody.
a lot of shrimps on the Barbie. So-
What-
Good day, mate.
Yeah. It's
Hey!
just-
Hey.
it's weird.
Hello. So,
Hello.
Like the writing just isn't as good
I'm not
as
sure
the
that's
other writing in the game.
anymore.
Bolsters.
So
it's close.
it's just not as good as the 2. But that's it.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Pretty well-rounded segment.
Yeah.
It sounds like we're all excited for Percy's news. So
Yes.
I think we're all lining
But-
up. to come back
yes.
with
A
it.
play-by-play Evo.
Yay!
What's gonna happen?
News.
When will he lose?
Evil's not till later.
Evil. Okay. Will that slip into Soapbox? Will that be venting?
Yeah. I think-
Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll be back, guys. What you been playing after this break with some very impactful, important information, with some news.
Yeah.
See ya.
Dean, Percy, and Ian will be right back with more video game goodness than you can shake a mana-infused lead pipe at. In the meantime, if you've been enjoying today's episode, stop by our Facebook page and give us a like, ask us a question, or just check out sexy photos of the hosts of this very show. Now back to our regularly scheduled program, currently in progress.
I guess just let me know when I just make stuff up.
Whenever you want.
All right, good. Hold on. Okay. Very, very stingent format. Hold on. Wait. Okay.
It's official.
Go ahead.
Gotta catch it all. The news with Percy. This fucking douche.
I don't know.
I like it. I like it.
I don't like this new segment.
I think it's a keeper.
It's a work in progress.
If one of our fans,
I liked it up to this fucking dude.
Hey, Percy, you brought her, right? This is your.
I mean, to be fair, we've been friends
I
for
didn't
like
bring.
what,
I
7
didn't
years
bring
now?
her. She invited herself on.
no,
the
first
show.
off,
I did.
all we
kinda.
need is one of our fans to make a dubstep version of
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
And then we are
You got
done.
it? Yeah. Guys, here's the drill. You come for one reason. They come for news. Percy's News Corner. Percy's got some great news. this
Percy's
week.
new corner.
It's his new stand.
Yeah. Soapbox.
Oh my god, Coke Zero is awful. Jeez.
Fuck,
All
man.
right.
You're fucking up our sponsors,
So
man.
with the news, Coke
Yeah.
Zero was terrible. In other news,
In repeating news,
Yeah.
Coke Zero is
Dark Side of the
total-
Kingdom, News Corner, Percy Gruber.
okay, we'll start it off with a sad one. July 11th, we all know, sad day for everyone in this room.
Yeah.
Especially for Nintendo fans across the world. It's what about everybody. Iwata died. He's only 55 years old of a bile duct growth.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he's been struggling with it for a while. And he just finally Finally took him out.
Finally caught up to him. I guess it has been affecting him for a while. For me, it was kind of shocking. I guess like a year or so ago, he was not at E3 for health reasons.
Same reason.
Didn't really think too much about it, but apparently he was going through some shit. This E3 came out, the puppets came out, kind of forgot about it. And for me, it was just like, holy shit, this guy's 55 years old, shocking death.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was crazy. Me and Ian were hanging out, and I just looked up on Twitter. I'm like, holy shit, Ian, I wanted that. And he was like,
I was upset.
He's like, what?
Yeah.
No.
Because he did so much for
eyes almost
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like,
now,
ridiculous.
with game design, it's easy to kind of like fixate on these creators. It's kind of like, okay, these guys are just kind of full of themselves. Iwata, Japan, Nintendo, I mean, they were always gameplay first. They were always about the fun. They were always about making just fun experiences for people to enjoy. I mean, how could anybody not feel sadness about this?
Everyone felt it. It's weird. Like, everyone talking about a lot of things. Like, he wasn't a suit. Like, he was like somebody you look up to, and he was like part of the team. He was there, ready to rock, and
gamer.
He knew
the shit.
He knew the shit inside out. You know what I mean? So he wasn't just a guy telling you what to do. He knew his shit.
Yeah.
And he knew how to fun. He knew also how to have fun while doing it too. So like a lot of his people, like a lot of their employees, they loved working for him, and like they were saying like when he would come to America, he'd change his 3DS like slogan and be like, Hey, North American employees, whatever, have fun, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And they were really happy about that. And it was, I don't know, he just seemed like a really cool fucking guy. And it's a big loss in the...
It's very, like, ego-driven business. Like, a lot of industry itself is just very just ego-driven. This guy was, like, about the company first. Now, great big picture, ramifications. How does this affect Nintendo? Does it affect Nintendo?
Idea.
Will we see any kind of, like, trickle-down effect, you think? I mean, because he was pretty, impactful figurehead
he was.
for Nintendo.
Like, this is for years. Like, he brought,
you got, like, Miyamoto.
GameCube.
Iwata.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, man. So...
Well, I mean, since GameCube, you've seen how games have changed and all the innovations with the Wii and everything, all that stuff. So it's weird to see. It's kind of scary where it's going to go with Nintendo. Like, what are they going to do? Hopefully, it's not going to fold in on itself, whatever. Cause
just don't pull a Konami.
Yeah.
It just seems...
Yeah.
I don't foresee it, like, folding in on itself, but, like, I mean, there's definitely some influence lost, which kind of sucks.
Huge.
Yeah.
It's going to be definitely a huge impact. Like, it sucks. And, the whole industry felt it. Everyone's sad about the whole thing. Again, like, 'cause it was so sudden. It was just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
No one believed it. It's weird.
I mean, 55, young man.
Oh, yeah.
Young. I mean, we're all like 30-year-olds. So, I mean, like, I have to...
We have parents that age and older. So it's weird seeing.
Shocking.
It's crazy.
Sadness. It was definitely a heartfelt experience. One of the quotes that I did see going around that we kind of retweeted, it was basically, like, where he was, like, saying, like...
on his business card, he says, like the owner or whatever, fuck, I can't even think what I said.
But basically, he was like, I'm a gamer. It came like,
my heart, I'm a gamer.
Yeah, on my business card, it says I'm a developer.
I'm president of this, and I know I'm a developer, but in my heart, I'm a gamer or something like that. So, that's something that hit everyone, like, pretty hard. So it was cool he said that on stage, and they actually have recording him saying that, so it's really cool. Sucks. Let's have a moment of silence, if you will.
Okay.
Right. You will be missed. You will be missed.
Also, the outcry of condolences on Twitter and stuff have been really crazy.
Yeah, like
Nintendo of America tweeting like the front of their building, and it's just covered with flowers and
game developers showing remorse and just
great stuff.
Insane
appreciation for this work. Sad times, man.
Oh yeah, rough. All right, moving on.
You really are a news guy, aren't you? Just moving on.
Moving on. We have to.
Show those feelings.
I see OJ. He looks scared.
It's may or may not be a bullet point. We got past that bullet point. Next.
Moving on. That could be our only news segment, really. It's does anything else really matter right now?
Not really.
Big picture? No.
We lost a huge impact, like a huge influence on the game. Anyway, whatever. All right.
Oh my god.
You just ended with whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that
again. Better by every second, guy.
Other things happening in the news.
Other news.
There you go.
In other news. All right. So Jade Raymond, who we all know is a co-creator of Assassin's Creed.
Yes. Who has not been in the spotlight since Assassin's Creed, really. I remember Assassin's Creed came out. She was the spokesperson for it. The community
co-creator.
Loved her. Co-creator. Yeah. She was like the face of the Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
And she kind of like...
she kind of stepped out for a while. Now she's back. She's actually joined up with EA.
Whoa.
And has her own company called Motive Studios. And they're actually working with EA on working with Visceral on their Star Wars game, kind of overlooking and making sure everything's be rocking with them. So, and I think the last thing I heard, Visceral, they're working on like their Star Wars games kind of be like Uncharted-esque type style of Star Wars game.
Okay.
So
This could be cool.
Exploration, kind of like action adventure.
I'm curious if that's gonna be 1313.
I think it is.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
What?
Nick, cakes, anything?
Oh, I liked the
13.
Uncharted series, so I'd be totally stoked to play that.
Star Wars style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause 1313, I remember like the last we saw of it, we talked about it being killed. They showed off some like really cool tech demos where they were like breaking wood and shit, some Jedi Force stuff. And nothing came out. Some Jedi powers. Fuck you guys, dude.
What's he doing? I break wood.
I break wood, man.
Anyway, I like how we just all collectively laugh at
We all just wait. We all just wait. This is like a fucking Shark Tank. We're just waiting for the first sign of blood, and we attack. Fuck you guys.
I'm
Cakes
going
is
home.
new.
Yay!
Anyway, yeah. Fuck cakes too. Yo.
You're safe for now. You're safe for now. I appreciated the attack on Percy on the front of the news. So.
Thank you.
Percy, good job.
Woo, it's hot in here. Alright. Alright, so the Shenmue 3 Kickstarter has ended.
Oh,
Yes.
Awesome. It's ended
was it
at,
funded?
Yeah, it's successfully funded. It's at $6.3 million.
Wow.
Yes. Hardcore hit a lot of its goals, and awesome. It's being made. I think near the end they did say they'd be bringing a physical copy for like PS4.
I got that.
Yeah.
Right here.
Which I ended up doing. I texted Dean to make sure he's gonna do it just in case. Dean, did you back the Kickstarter?
I did not back the Shenmue Kickstarter.
Whoa!
Whoa. Okay.
I haven't even played the game.
Oh, the
yet.
crowd is not. The crowd just turned on Dean, guys.
Whoa.
That's awkward.
Is it,
But Dean's a working man.
I question, Percy, very passionate about Shenmue.
For a man who's never played it, yeah.
No,
Here's my thing, dude. Here's my
I
thing.
never played it, but hey, I'm willing to help.
I missed out on the Kickstarter auction. I love Shenmue. I'm all about Shenmue. Everything shown about Shenmue 3, I'm still a little hesitant. I don't know, dude. They released the second teaser trailer.
I like where you're going with this.
They teased the second trailer where it's like nighttime, they're by the river, it's like these fucking like fireflies and shit. Everything shown about this game is nothing I like about Shenmue. For me, Shenmue,
Oh my
it's
God.
about Japan, it's about exploration, it's about being in fucking, avenging death, detective work. I don't know, dude. I'm not really psyched for Shenmue 3.
I think none of the stuff they made will be anything near
Like-
what the final product will look like
I-
or be.
I hope not, because it's like just badly staged, badly edited.
It's just stuff they have just to put up there. Cause
I hope so. Because,
I assume they just were not ready for the outcry of
I like
wanted
you turn this around.
hey man, dude, fuck that, dude. I'm backing my shit up. Dude.
Again, Dean just missed it. That's all.
I missed it. That being said, though, dude, I am cautious. I'm not super excited about it. I'm glad that it's coming. I see a lot of red flags. Nothing that they've shown is indicative of what I loved about the original. Coming
nothing's-
from an original player.
They haven't shown anything.
Ian, what do you think?
They haven't shown anything.
Nothing's
Ian, what do
final
you think?
product. Nothing's final. Or anything.
I don't think they showed.
As someone who's played Shenmue, what do you think?
I like you trying to get someone in
Wow.
your team.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah,
I love
dude.
Shenmue. I think Shenmue 3 hopefully will be awesome, but I don't think anything they show to the
Right?
public is going to
Yeah.
be even in the game or
It's
remotely look like the game.
super early.
Yeah.
I'm not too heartbroken about
And it's not
missing
coming
it.
out till at the
Yeah,
earliest
dude.
2017.
But again, this is a Kickstarter. It's not going to show you final product
Yeah.
or like
Dude.
anything like near that.
I don't know, dude. I've seen like Mighty Number 9 was fucking ready to go.
I won't go that far.
no, it was just
Bloodstained?
concept art.
It was all
Bloodstained?
Bloodstained
con-
is barely anything.
Bloodstained's
the art,
gorgeous.
No, Bloodstained's art does not look that great.
Everything's all.
Everything's so early.
It's a lot better than Shenmue, I think. I don't know.
Shenmue had they had rendered images.
Yeah.
Like the other stuff were just
Okay,
like
okay.
We
drawings.
talked about it. We talked about it. Like, will the gameplay age? Maybe, maybe not. Like, I don't know. I just hope
It will
it's-
age, of course.
I hope it's more than nostalgia. More news.
Next.
It's
Keep it rolling.
Next.
all right, Dean. We'll
And
we'll
then-
move on.
Okay.
We'll
Thank
move
you.
on.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, so anybody like Call of Duty?
No, I'm okay.
You said
Yeah.
duty.
Yes. All right. So we all know Black Ops 3 is coming to PS4 and 360, or I mean Xbox One, everything. Anyway, they announced their Zombies pack, which is kind of like their main thing they've been rocking out, Black Ops.
Mm-hmm.
And this time's coming around. We're gonna be having Jeff Goldblum,
Yes,
Heather
please.
Graham,
Yes, please.
Ron Perlman,
Yes, please.
and Robert Picardo.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't
Who's
know who
Robert
that
Picardo? yeah,
is. Right?
he was
Right on cue.
he was Bison.
He's
and-
M. Bison in the Chun-Li Street Fighter movie.
Okay.
He was also in
He's
Captain
in a-
America.
Yeah,
as
he's in
well.
a lot of movies.
First Captain America. You see him if you've seen his face, you're like, oh, I know that guy. That's him. Anyway, so
Is this for the game that's not out yet, or the game that is out?
that's what game's coming out soon.
Okay.
So I mean, like for the zombies thing, they've been bringing out like stars and like celebrities for everything.
John Malkovich was in one of them, wasn't he?
Yeah, for the last one actually, surprisingly.
They should just redo Con Air and make that a video game. How awesome would that be? Oh, I would love that.
I don't know. The Rock. The Rock could be good.
I would love The Rock.
The Rock could be
fun.
good.
Yeah.
The Rock could be a good one, I think.
It's like old 90s. Let's figure out an engine that we can like just set all these movies in, and then we'll just release a bunch of movies.
I would use the Fox engine or the new Metal Gear engine.
Yeah.
It would look fucking
'Cause I mean,
awesome.
like, I always enjoyed Call of Duty as a singular narrative experience. I was not too much into the multiplayer. Just,
Well,
like,
the new one we're
AAA.
going to play together.
Yeah, right. Okay, cool.
4 players. We're doing it.
Okay.
You're in it.
It is co-op.
Cool.
So
I look forward to some zombie action.
yeah.
Well, it's also story, too.
Not just zombie, but like
Yeah.
the whole thing. So should I pick it up? Try it out. Fuck it. Why not? All right.
Awkward.
Welcome to Dark Side of the Kingdom.
There you go. Moving on up. So, I'm gonna fuck this name up. Okay, Akio Atsuka.
Yeah.
Say. Okay, he's a voice actor for the Japanese version of Metal Gear, and he's the original voice for Snake. He recently said that Kojima Productions is no more, and as of that, like Konami, Konami removes Kojima's name again off their stuff,
So
everything.
lame.
So apparently he was saying that they disbanded. I don't know. It's all weirded out. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen after this game is finally put out. What do you
Yeah.
guys think?
Kind of sad, man. Like, I did see the artwork. The artwork's out in the wild.
Mm-hmm.
No Kojima. I mean, I'm not the biggest Metal Gear fan, so.
It's still going to be laced with Kojima when you play it.
Because, I mean, he definitely had the heavy hand in this
Yeah.
game production, so. Kind of sucks, man. I mean, as far as, like, creators go, like, as a singular influence, how much did he really have on the game? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, this is, like, his brainchild, Metal Gear.
Yeah.
So, it's Metal Gear specifically, it's kind of, like, sucks not seeing his name on that kind of stuff, but.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you give up the name once you like sell it, whatever. When the company buys
Mm-hmm.
it, so it's not. It just sucks not seeing his name on it, I guess. But
I just think
Still gonna be,
He could be
still
like
them.
the Tom Clancy of, you know,
Whatever he does next.
of,
Yeah.
of video games
just be like Kojima.
or what?
Zone of the Enders would be cool, right?
Yeah.
It's been a while. PS2 was the last one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For that new Zone.
He loves that series too.
bring out another one.
Yeah.
Okay, what else we got?
All right, so over the weekend, okay, so Jamie Lee Curtis was at Evo apparently yesterday.
The Jamie Lee Curtis?
The Jamie Lee Curtis from
True Lies.
Halloween.
Am I right, guys? True
Right.
Lies?
Okay, sure, True
Yeah.
Lies. So you want?
But wait,
That we all know that scene. That
She was
thing.
in it.
Oh, yeah.
Our
She was in anything
VCRs
else?
were.
Halloween.
Uh-huh.
Our VCR tape was fucked up during that scene. Anyway,
Awkward.
What's a VCR?
yeah. So yeah, she was there. She's dressed up as Vega, like she actually had a mask on, so no one even knew it was her.
Did she go topless? Because I think I could pick her out that way.
I no.
I don't know about now.
I don't know, maybe she...
She's carrying on
Might be
her.
lucky.
She's carrying on her yogurt. that
my
weird-
Jamie Lee Curtis.
yeah, she's got a yogurt.
Her
Yeah, I was
with
like,
tits
yogurt.
out.
Her poop yogurt. What's that called?
Yeah.
Activia?
Activia.
Activia.
That's my reference for Jamie Lee Curtis nowadays.
Well, if
That's
you
sad.
if you spotted out Vega eating some poop yogurt, you probably would notice. Hey.
In the ladies' bathroom.
Wow.
Okay.
Vega,
Anyway.
what are you doing in the ladies'
Apparently
bathroom?
her son's like a huge like fan of like Evo and fighting games and stuff like that. So he was dressed up as DJ, and I saw him a few times.
Was he shirtless too?
Yeah, he didn't have a shirt, but he had a jacket on. Like he had the whole ensemble and everything. He had like a sparring hat, black, whatever, tracksuit, and everything. I noticed
Black
this.
face?
No black.
Okay.
no
Hey,
blackface.
I'd ask. You said
He
DJ.
was-
Well, hold on.
He was a white DJ.
When he brought this up to me in the car, the first thing he's like, not blackface.
Yeah.
Don't act so surprised, bro.
I just said I was like, he's dressed up as DJ,
Yeah.
no blackface. He knew what he was doing. So
That should,
yeah,
be,
it was
that
weird.
should be a running hashtag.
There you go. No blackface. I don't know about all that. Anyway, but it was cool that she was there and they were there. So she kept herself hidden.
Okay. It seems to be like a common theme. I saw a few threads of like celebrities in masks at E3 or
Or
Comic-Con.
like
Yeah.
Comic-Con, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone seemed to be doing that, right?
Yeah. I think was it Dwight Howard of the Houston Rockets went as Predator. You wore
Oh,
the
man.
Predator head is like some
That's
fucking
awesome.
7-foot tall dude. They're like walking around. He's like taking photos with everybody.
I think last
around.
year.
So you could totally pick it though. If you gave him basketball and asked him to
Yeah.
shoot a free
Yeah.
throw,
Like-
you would know right away. Like,
Hold
ah,
on, dude. You fucking
you're Dwight Howard.
Well, I think
Break that shit.
it was like a couple years ago. I think last Comic-Con or like year before, whatever. Like Bryan Cranston went as Walter White.
Yeah.
Like he had like a Walter White
Yeah.
head on and
That's
everything.
great.
Fucking hilarious. Anyway, moving on up. So PewDiePie, everyone knows who PewDiePie
Yes.
is for the most part. Apparently,
Felix.
Yeah.
he made around $7 million last year.
That's awesome.
From YouTube, and he's been getting a lot of shit about it for some goddamn reason.
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah, I
That
did
he gets
see.
shit.
I saw like he put out a video.
Yeah, see, I didn't see it.
addressing
Ian
the
saw
haters.
it. Did you guys see it? I didn't watch it, but what did you?
I am kind of out of the loop on PewDiePie, so Ian, if you want to take
I
the lead on this.
I don't subscribe to PewDiePie. I've watched a lot of his videos. They are very funny.
Yeah.
But he hits a crowd. He had great timing. He makes a good product, and he's entertaining. And all these people who are pissed off that he makes money, fuck off.
You think there's just all jealous people?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
jealous people. Just because he got there before you did, and
Yeah.
it's a good thing that he was European. If you're European, it's easier to get into that market, and then it's easier to go to America.
It's not exactly easy. You know, Dark Side of the Kingdom, we tried our hand at the YouTube channel. It's a work in progress.
work.
It's a tough game.
It's a work in progress.
Don't worry, guys. We're coming back. We got
Our
stuff in the
Vegas
works.
video, we got like a couple hundred hits.
Just don't hate people who.
Yeah, dude.
He works his ass off.
Works
He
his-
deserves the money he gets.
Yeah.
He's working too.
Yeah.
Kind
Come
of
on now.
respectable, and like that's pretty much the whole thing. It was like, hey man, like I'm just a dude. If you guys were in my position,
He didn't start it going like, I'm gonna be a millionaire. He's
Yeah.
like, I had this, and he's like, holy shit, I'm a millionaire.
so is
And,
but hold on,
and he donates
Hold on.
a shit ton of money each
so he's a
year.
millionaire. Fuck this guy, dude.
No, he donates over $1 million a year
I
to
would-
charity.
I mean,
that's
That's
insane.
that's,
Come on,
that's a lot of like
That's
not,
insane.
companies don't do that.
Yeah.
That being said, though,
They
isn't
saved
it,
up at most maybe 100,000.
where we at though?
something like
Where
that.
we at? Where we at in society? YouTube stars being a thing. I mean,
They're bigger than TV stars now.
right, dude. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I work at the Thomas and Mack Center. It's kind of central in Las Vegas. Like I'll see billboards with like it's like YouTube star hosting party at this nightclub.
Are you
It's
kidding?
like-
Really?
Yeah, it's just
Wow.
like
Because
whoa.
a lot of the YouTube stars are starting to hit 21, 22,
Yeah.
or
It's just
it's
like-
crazy.
Wow.
I guess right. I mean, reality star, reality television. I mean, it's
I mean,
YouTube,
YouTube.
self-made.
If we all had time machines, we would have started before and done something. We should have when they did.
Yeah, I have like an old.
Still working on that flux capacitor. Still working on it.
Working on some shit, man. Just if you aren't subscribed to Dark Side of the Kingdom at YouTube, check us out. We got some marginally updated products.
I'm really excited to find out that you have a YouTube channel.
It's don't get excited. Don't get too excited
Okay.
because it's there. It's technically there.
We should do a cakes.
is it-
No, I got it. I got it.
It's their name.
No, I got it. Here's what we're doing. We're doing a cakes react video. React to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I'll
if you-
record it.
And you're just like,
So far,
for 3 minutes.
So far, we
and
got
then it's
us.
over.
We got us watching us play NBA basketball. We have me playing Hearthstone. We got
have
us watching.
Ian play PT.
Yeah, so great content.
Yeah, that's
Subscribe.
awesome.
We're figuring out the YouTube nut. That being said, it's not easy. So PewDiePie, I mean, come on, man.
You got to put a lot of time to do YouTube videos.
We got to give this guy respect. You got to give
Much
YouTube
respect.
people respect. Some, I mean, they're doing shit. They're putting themselves out there.
Yeah.
Oh no,
embarrassing
there's still
themselves.
people too. They're doing a job.
They
They're
should.
doing what they
Yeah,
do.
why the hell are you giving them? I just don't understand how you can be a bitter
Yeah.
asshole just because someone
just-
is successful.
The internet is full of bitter assholes.
That's true.
Apparently, so.
I could do so much better. Really? Then do it.
Then do it.
Prove it. Just do it. Then
Yeah.
you be the millionaire next year. Do
Yeah.
it.
Go watch that
Anybody-
Shia LaBeouf video.
Do it.
Just fucking do it. All right? Stop being an asshole. Just fucking do it.
So since we all went to college together,
How much student debt is in this room right now?
Oh.
Yeah, a lot.
Speaking of millionaires,
A lot.
please email Dark
Yeah.
Side of the Kingdom
Right.
monies. My video uploaded 7 years ago has only gotten 396 views.
Okay.
Oh,
So that's like rockstar status.
That's awesome. What's the content of this video? Is it a? How would you describe this video?
I'm sure you're familiar with the Service Bureau.
Okay. Yes. We may or may
We
not.
should describe it.
Yeah.
Service Bureau is
For the, it was basically the print shop / checkout equipment area of the Art Institute of Las Vegas. If you had to rent a camera, a video camera, you had to print something, you went to a place. It was called the Service Bureau, ran by students on barely legal wages, and we were there paying off our student debts.
Yes,
Yeah.
basically it's me and our fellow friends that have graduated singing Barbie Girl, lip syncing it,
Okay.
because that's what we did back
Yeah.
in the day.
He technically worked. I
Kinda.
I had a short stint at the Service Bureau for a while. It was fun.
I know, right? That's awesome.
All right. Well, that's all I got for
Couple
news as well.
I do have it on good authority. There may or not be a video of Percy dancing to what was that? Just Dance. There's a Percy Just Dance video.
I don't know. Oh yeah, there is somewhere.
Oh, now I'm gonna
Somewhere
look
on
this
those
up.
interwebs. Anyway, so that's news.
Is that news?
That is news. That's all I got for now. So, Yeah.
Guys. News this week. We had some. It was ups. There was downs. We laughed. We cried. We learned some things.
Cried a lot.
We forgot a lot of things that we talked about. But
There we go.
we will be back with some mailbag, possibly
Mailbag,
some soapbox.
Soapbox. We got our thing for you.
Yeah.
Come right back.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here, most video game podcasts are a load of bollocks. Dog Side of the Kingdom, the dog's bollocks. I should know, I'm fucking British. Dog Side of the Kingdom, oven fresh video game culture served weekly on iTunes, SoundCloud and thedrainage.net. Now back to our regularly scheduled program, currently in progress.
Where's your mailbag?
Bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, mailbag, episode 36. We are back. Dark Side of the Kingdom. Cakes has a weird look on her face. This is natural. This is what happens.
Yeah.
We come back with mailbag. Guys.
Yes.
Ladies. Came with some mail this
Monsters
week.
everywhere.
It's
Some hot male bondage.
hot mail. It's a light load of mail, but the mail quality content is very high. So it's very...
We have high quality mail.
Yeah. Quality over quantity
Let's
this week.
fucking
Guys,
do this.
This is the... I don't know, man. I joke around.
Cream of the crop?
I say news is my favorite section of the show. Mailbag might be my favorite section of the show. This is the interaction with the people, guys.
Yes.
We throw it out to you. darksideofthekingdom.com/mailbag. Give us a question. We'll answer it on the show. This
Or
week,
suggestions. It could be anything.
yeah. Vague suggestions, recipes, questions,
We do love
dating
eating.
tips. Ian's here for dating tips.
There you go,
We have a resident ladies' man, Ian Morris.
It's really a sexpert.
Yeah, right?
There you go.
Sexpert Ian Morris is on staff. Guys, who are your favorite video game villains and antagonists? Excuse me, villains/antagonists. Question from Zeta Zero.
Ooh.
Favorite video game villains.
We'll start off with
antagonists?
What you got?
Oh man.
Hard question.
Yeah.
Easy question.
I don't think it's an easy one.
Now,
I guess the obvious one would be Kefka from Final Fantasy.
okay. That's
Guess
not my
you-
obvious.
Yeah, it's not
So
my obvious
is
either,
that from a
but-
specific title or was
It's Final Fantasy 6.
where's Kefka coming from? 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a laugh that everybody knows.
Favorite? No. What makes
Is
him
my favorite? No, he's not my favorite.
Okay,
My
so-
favorite is Dr. Wily.
Okay. I think that fits more.
Oh,
so-
actually, Metal Man. Yeah, Metal Man's my favorite. Because his weapon you can use on everybody. So yes, Metal Man.
Okay, that works. I think this might be a hack answer, but I mean, for me,
Bowser.
transcends antagonist.
Generations.
Bowser, I mean, Bowser is so fucking cool that, like, I almost root for Bowser in Smash Bros. He's, like, a main character. I mean, come on, man. Bowser, fucking awesome. Ganondorf, as well. You know,
Yeah.
in Zelda, a continuous force. Reappears. He comes back every game. Do I mind he comes back? No. I look forward to beating him every time.
You go.
Much like Bowser.
There you go. Same thing
So,
with Bowser.
It kind of fits.
All right. Cakes? Any?
Dean
Yeah.
stole mine. I don't
I'll-
have anything.
Well, you could reiterate. So, what did I steal? Did I steal Bowser or Ganondorf?
Ganondorf.
Okay,
But,
Zelda, you are a Zelda player.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know. It
Anything
just-
particular about the character that draws you to him? Or
You know, to be fair though, like thinking about it now, I think they did a great job developing him as a villain.
Yeah.
Because everything I hate about him, I hate. His voice, his colors, his face, everything. Like
He's a very
he did really good. They did a good job.
particular look. He definitely kind of transcended through different versions of the game. I mean, they reinvented him a few times. It works. You definitely associate this guy with Zelda. Pretty high profile person.
I don't know. This is really hard for me. Actually.
Villains,
I
antagonists.
do love bad guys a lot.
It's easy to go back to like the old stuff, like maybe a modern example, or I don't know. What do you got?
I don't.
Okay, there's phones passing around.
I'm
messages.
sorry. I'm looking.
I thought you had to type something.
Come on, man.
I'm looking.
Oh my gosh.
I'm looking at
The
Ian's-
alley oop.
Whatever.
Ian threw up the alley oop.
Well-
goes through the fingertips.
Well, I'm looking at Ian's last searching. And it says Meg Turney nudes. I don't know.
The fappening too. What, dude? What are you?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. All right. So
Villains. Peter Monolulu, does that count? Antagonist
Oh,
video
that
game?
is mean.
Antagonist game. Give me good games. Deliver good games. I don't know.
bad guys are hard for me. I don't know because there's a lot, and
Yeah.
I can't even think of any on the top of my head. I mean,
Bad guys are coming back, man. Suicide Squad. You know the villains.
Hey.
They're very in vogue right now. I mean,
Totes.
I don't know. I mean, I almost want to just throw it away as a cliche, the Bowser thing too. But I mean, there's other. I mean, there's like certain people on like Killzone, like the Hellgas, like there's certain characters. I can't even think of the main guy's name in Killzone 2.
Okay.
Just because I had a battle with him, he was like a boss battle. And it was like one of the hardest fucking things I ever played in my life. Like, I played that battle seriously like for like 3 hours straight trying to beat that fucking guy. So, fuck. I don't know.
What about the Gravity and Burnout games? Fuck you,
Gravity?
Oh, Gravity account.
That's
There
a
you go.
bad villain.
Yeah.
Fucking
How about
Gravity's the worst villain of all.
Wolfenstein, Nazis. Everybody hates
Yeah.
Nazis. That's like
Everyone-
default.
Default, yeah.
No
Hitler?
backstory.
Hitler?
Everybody
Yeah.
could just
Fuck
assume
Hitler.
that we all hate the Nazis. Let's kill them. That works, right?
There you go.
Much like films.
Hitler and Wolfenstein 3D. There we go. How about that?
Okay. We good? What is the most you ever spent on a game? Either collector's edition or CIB. What does CIB stand for?
I have no idea.
CIB. Anybody?
Chicks and bowls.
Chicks and balls. Ever spent on a game?
Something in
collector's
box,
edition or
I'm gonna assume?
Yeah, something in box.
I don't know.
What's the most money you've ever spent on an individual title?
Ooh.
Pre-order, classic
Are
game.
we adjusting for inflation?
Maybe.
Because when we bought NES games, that shit was super
Yeah.
expensive.
That
Do
could
those
be-
games
that
like
could be
I don't know?
all our whole
Do those
backlog of
even?
games.
I don't know.
Super Nintendo games were super expensive.
I
I
haven't
assume it's just. I guess probably just at. At
for
purchase,
regular or
they
special.
just-
I don't
yeah.
get special editions because I don't give a shit.
Okay. For me, I gotta say, like, the most I've ever spent on an individual collector's edition might have been Halo 3 for 360. I think it was like $79 for the 360 version. It came in a steelbook. More recent example might be Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition.
I got that.
Right? That's like $120.
Yeah.
$125. That is probably the most I've ever spent on an individual title. Yeah, I don't know. You got
It's just,
throw that out
what
there.
was the question? Just
Yeah,
what was spent
like-
on a game or
Yeah. What's the most you've ever spent on an individual game, either collector's edition or CIB?
Damn, I was hoping it'd be like a console. Because when
I
I
guess.
found like the NES, that Power Edition, I bought it for like $150 at the flea market. I'm like, I had to get it.
Yeah, but that 150 is not more than like 400 for the PS4, so
That's true.
Maybe not console. Like, what's the most?
That
you ever
is very true.
What's the most you
Sorry.
spent on an individual title, like special edition? We know that Percy's a fan of the collector's edition.
Yeah, so I mean,
bust.
yeah, mine could range anywhere from
Yeah.
like 100 to
Oh.
130.
How much did you spend for Mortal Kombat X?
It's complete in box.
Complete inbox.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Well,
So
I mean, that's still,
retro title.
that's still not even as much as we played for like these
So
new
that-
like special edition games.
that
Well,
implies inbox NES title.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah.
I spent a fair amount for Bubble
Okay.
Bobble.
Retro title. What's the most you've ever spent? Retro title. What'd you spend
$60
on-
Bubble Bobble.
Okay.
Can I just say the NES thing I bought was like $150? It was
That was
all
worth
it,
it,
was a
though.
That
console
counts.
all in bundle. It had everything with it. Surprisingly, even the instruction booklets in
Yeah.
their own plastics. It had like old school like 90s style like ads inside
that
of it,
stuff.
which was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Do you get a thing for Nintendo Power in it?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
there was some
Yeah.
cool shit in
So
there.
for me, modern example would probably be Fallout 4 Pip-Boy. Classic example, NES, maybe like I think Chippendales was like $59, complete inbox with.
I love that game.
That game's so good.
Okay.
Get two.
What's the most expensive iPhone game you ever purchased?
No, I'm
$5.99.
Complete in box. if you will.
I think the most I'll do retro title.
Okay,
Star
okay.
Fox 64. I got a second game because my game broke, so that was pretty much it. So it was like a $45 purchase.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I mean, Star Fox is definitely like in the heartstrings. I think Star Fox for 3DS is like $69 So cool title. Cool.
Not Jab. Moving on up. All right.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Keep things moving along. Let's see here. What's your favorite one-off game that deserves a sequel but never got one? For example, Enslaved for 360, Crimson Skies for the original Xbox, Pontificate.
Enslaved.
That game's awesome.
Right?
Enslaved could definitely use one, but
Is
again,
that-
I think it's already been made by
Is it really?
the guys from Gorilla Games.
Is it like a remake or we
No,
actually
I
got
was
It's just like it.
No, just-
Horizon. Look, it just has a lot
yeah.
of feel to it.
Yeah. So I think we touched on it a couple weeks ago. Remakes, not necessarily a remake, but like a sequel, like a game that went off. So yeah, I think dude, Enslaved counts. Did you guys ever play Crimson Skies for the original
No.
Xbox? It
No.
was like a fighter pilot game. I think it was made by like Fastla Studios, the guys who put out like Shadowrun and stuff. Super solid game. My choice would have to be Beyond Good and Evil, like
Yeah.
for Xbox. Beyond Good and Evil 2, the much alluded to, the much beloved Dead franchise that may or may not come. Beyond Good and
If you
Evil
really
2,
think it's gonna come at this point, it's how long?
it's gotta come, dude. It's gotta
It's
come.
been what?
Dude, the reason why The fucking, are you kidding me? The Last Guardian is real? If the fact that The Last Guardian is real, I have hope for Beyond Good and Evil 2.
That's
if
a
you've
good
never
point.
played Beyond Good and
Really
Evil,
good fucking point.
action adventure, Zelda-esque RPG, action RPG game, very strong female protagonist, very just strong story, just great gameplay. Fuck, give me a sequel, Ubisoft, please.
That'd be awesome. How about this alternate universe? So,
Okay.
Brave Fencer Musashi.
Okay.
Forget there was a PS2 version.
Technically, we kind of got to okay.
That was.
But that wasn't.
That was like.
That was like Brave Fencer something. It wasn't Brave Fencer Musashi.
That's true.
So it wasn't.
That's
a
very
technical
true.
sequel. So this
All right,
is
there
okay.
you go. That's where it works. All right.
I'll let you go.
Brave Fencer Musashi 2.
Okay.
The
Ultimate- so where does the story go? Do we have like the same samurais being resurrected?
It's probably the same thing. Like, you know, it might be the same with the more thing. It's just like as long as there's some cute stuff going on, it's just like, you know, there's trouble here. We gotta bring a warrior in. They
Okay.
come in and it's Brave Fencer Musashi. It's Musashi and not the Musashi they were expecting.
Yeah, the true sequel, the isometric.
Yes, please. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. I would love it.
I have two. One, there's this PS2 game. It's made by Midway. It's called Psyops.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys ever played it. You're this.
I know of it.
Yes.
You are the guy who looks very similar to Cole McGrath from the first Infamous, but
So you're the everyman.
shaved head, every man,
It's
white
like
guy.
Bald-
every main
bald
character
Space
of the
Marine.
PS2 era.
So what made this game cool is like you can use,
Cole McGrath,
you can
rest
do
in
guns and that kind of stuff, but then you also get psychic powers and they're like really fun. You get like pyrokinesis, you get a mind control, you get telepathy and all this really cool shit. So you can problem solve like really creatively. Like there's a whole bunch of guys in the room. You have to get through the room. You can go in there, set someone on fire, blow something up, move something, or just control someone and have them kill everybody, then kill themselves, and then you just walk through. Like
And you
it's
do that
so
in Bioshock.
cool.
You can do that in Bioshock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Infinite.
I wish they made a sequel to that. And the other thing I want is a Streets of Rage sequel because I love Streets of Rage.
There's a Streets of Rage sequel.
No, like a new one.
2, 3.
Like a new one.
So reboot.
So that's actually
Yeah.
a one-off.
I don't think that works.
This is a question. Very well.
Go
But
ahead.
let's say that it might work.
All right.
So Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage 4.
I like it.
All right, sure. All right.
Was it a one-off was the question?
Yeah.
Specifically a
well,
one-off.
That's not a one-off.
A one-off game. So,
Oh, sorry.
So.
And honestly,
Fighting Force.
Oh, yeah. No,
Right?
that was they made a sequel.
They
It's
did
awful.
make it. Yeah,
It's
they
a
did.
gun sequel. Use guns and it's
you
so
did make a
bad.
sequel.
Yeah, like it was from one perspective, right? It was like from like the dude's perspective. It was like all action adventure. Fuck, that game is terrible.
That's a cool game though. We gotta play that tonight.
Yeah, we'll put that later on tonight.
Yeah, we'll try it.
Check the YouTube stream. Cakes. Anything? Tapped out too.
Tap that too.
No.
Or
Well, if
re-
you keep updating that game, it's
Yeah,
like
they
you
do
don't really
great.
need a sequel. But one on Steam that I played recently was Farm for Your Life.
Farm for your life.
Well, it's
I will say that you're definitely hitting a demographic that we don't usually hit on the show, so I appreciate that.
sweet.
Maybe a
when,
boring one, but you know, whatever.
I know
Wow,
where you live,
wow.
and
Shots
I'll
fired
find
from
you. To be fair, if he ever played any of these games, you
Yeah.
know,
He would like
instead
it.
of like
This
being a
guy plays-
poser about,
This guy
loves
plays
Animal
fucking
Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
He would love it.
It's like
I
he does.
all right.
he does. I
did
remember
love.
that.
I did love Animal Crossing. It did suck me in. It was awesome.
Yeah.
You dick. All right. Anyway. Don't you play Pokemon also?
Nope.
I think
tried.
record-
I know. I
You
tried.
did, you
I know.
did.
I tried. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't do
Still
it.
a
Weird
dick.
that you didn't.
Anyway, so Farm for Your Life is on Steam. It's an indie game. It's pretty sweet, but it's like time management, tower defense style. So I like it.
I appreciate a good tower defense game.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Fun.
Right, rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
But everything's like
done here?
it's foreign too. So like when you have glitches and stuff, if you're looking at the code, it's like all in German. It's like whoops.
Okay.
Old school. Sunset Riders 2.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Right?
I love
Yeah.
Sunset Riders.
That game is fucking awesome.
Would you move into 3D world or leave it in 2D world?
Oh, that's a tough. Because, I don't know, because doing it in 3D is like always a chance to just fucking everything up completely. 2D is like, 2D, 3D, whatever, like,
the
you know.
2.5D.
Yeah,
where it's like
2.5 would
3D
be
models.
pretty safe.
It'd be cool in 3D though. They did it right. It'd be
Like,
cool.
are you
But
talking about
you know
like
how
open,
hard that would be to make it
like
right?
open world where you can go anywhere, or like
that just becomes
But
Red
what's
Dead
cool
if you think about it.
But the cool thing with that game was like you had 4 different characters and they all had different type of guns,
Yeah.
so it'd work out perfect. I'm not sure if that would work well in 3D as well as it would in 2.5.
Either way, it's a cool game.
but
Deserves something.
I'm down for that. Sunset Riders 2.
It's been a while, man. I think like arcade and like Genesis is the last time I ever seen that title revisited. Good stuff. Cool. Moving along. Did you guys grow up reading video game magazines?
Fuck yeah.
If so, which ones were your favorites? And do you think video game magazines could ever make a viable comeback?
Fuck no.
From Nestor.
Nestor. Ha, I got that right.
That's hilarious.
Who did that?
We appreciate that.
Nestor, that was funny.
So, guys, video game magazines.
Rest in peace.
We are.
Is that GamePro Nestor?
No, it's
I think that's
Nintendo
Nintendo
Power?
Power.
Nintendo Power. We are old bastards. We all grew up before internet. We grew up with print
Nestor.
magazines.
Yes, we did.
What was your firsts? What was some of the firsts?
Nintendo Power is my first.
Okay.
And I loved it.
It was always like Nintendo, I think even EGM.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I was reading. I even subscribed to PSM, which is
Oh, yeah, you get disc with that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you got like
Xbox
you get like
magazines as well.
discs, or you get like stickers for the top of your
Yeah.
PlayStation,
Kids,
and
this
stuff
was-
like that, or your memory card stickers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kids,
Which is a PlayStation unofficial magazine.
before there was internet, we had to get our demos on discs, subscribe to a monthly magazine.
Yeah.
Or
Or you can find
for
them in
me,
the-
I don't know, dude. I never had Nintendo Power access myself. I was always kind of like the poor kid, so I always had experienced that through my friends.
Same here.
Yes.
I had to go to my friend's house, check out the Nintendo Power magazines. My first magazine that felt like my own was EGM. Like I went into the grocery store, bought EGM, got my EGM subscription. Dan Shu, John Davison, Mark McDonald, those guys. Magazine, great stuff. Just like for me, just
is.
high school era, all throughout, like maybe like freshman, sophomore, junior year, just EGM. I fucking just love that shit, man.
And there was a couple other ones I had too, but they like
Yeah.
died early.
Like GamePro
and-
was big during the
I
time.
love GamePro.
GamePro.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
GamePro
I
was
still
good.
love GamePro.
Is it out or like?
No.
No, if that died,
Yeah.
that
I
lost.
just remember the scores, like
That little guy with the
5
spiky
out of
hair?
5,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Fun
yeah.
Factor was one
You'd
of
have
the
like
things.
sunglasses on for the
Yeah.
5 and the thumbs up or
Like
something.
purple.
So 90s, I loved it.
It was great.
Now
Oh my
that being
God.
said, now what are we getting from the magazine experience that we're not getting from online? Now we have Kotaku, we have like
Yeah,
IGNs.
you're missing nothing.
Really? Like you
I don't know.
think so?
I don't know. It
seems like
seems
it's
it seems special to me when I was getting it every month. Like I was a
Yeah, but it's
huge.
because you had to wait. But now there's instant gratification.
I know, but still, there was something special about it. Having subscribed to PSM, like that was my main first subscription
Yeah.
to any sort of magazine ever. I was introduced at a friend's house a long time ago during. I was watching him do a play session of Final Fantasy VII, kind
Ooh.
of, and so
Yeah.
this is like fucking long time
Long
ago.
time ago.
Anyway, so his older brother was subscribed to it, and he was always like, "Hey man, check this out. You know this and that, blah blah blah." Because that's when I first started getting into PlayStation. I'm like, "Holy shit, it's amazing!"
Yeah.
So I got to start reading this fucking thing, and it's I don't know, it's just like PSM really just holds a special spot in my heart.
Yeah.
It's a good magazine.
We could have just a whole section of the podcast called "You Remember Magazines."
Yeah, right. I know that. Just in general. Because I mean, like, fuck, man. Magazine experience, like, it was definitely pre-internet, so, like, it would come. That would be, like, your tome for, like, you would just get all your video game information.
Cheat codes.
Cheat codes.
Yeah.
But, like, I think more so
Classified
than internet,
information.
It seems like internet nowadays is more disposable, more just, like, reviews. Like, the old magazines was about, like, big articles.
And you kept
people
all of
going
them.
into stuff.
Yeah,
I
you
mean, in-depth
collected
reviews.
them.
Like, there's a very specialized, like, deep stuff in the industry. Like, I remember, like, specifically, like, EGM, like, one of my most memorable titles is just, like, Dreamcast was launching, and it showed, like, these all these, like, pictorial shoots in Japan, like, shooting, like, the
I remember
Dreamcast,
that.
and, like, all these, like, weird, like, in, like, the fish market and shit. It's just, like, cool shit. Like, it's just, like, windows into this small subculture. Internet, maybe, like, like, something comes out, it's just so immediate. It just doesn't seem like the magic's there. I don't know. There's something, like, magical about getting a magazine and just going over every page.
Here's the real question,
in
if you think
infinite
about
detail.
it. In
It's
terms
just
of,
like,
we have a new generation that reading is not a thing that it was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look at
so-
YouTube. YouTube is the number one form of entertainment in general, just in general.
and slash a quote unquote information.
Yeah. So before that, it was you went on the internet, you read articles. That's getting less and less. There used to be written reviews for games. Now it's video reviews. So are we getting a point to where
Reading's gonna be obsolete.
hype is just
almost.
going? Like,
Unfortunately, it's-
how
Maybe.
sad is that if you just think about it?
It's all radio. It's all, like, podcasts, videos. It's like books. Even, like, books are going into, like, audiobooks.
Yeah, people are
Why
not
read
even
something-
reading anymore.
Yeah.
I read when I can have Leonard Nimoy fucking do the VO and just
But he
read his
could
book
tell
to
me what's going on. Yeah.
So no possible viability. Maybe like smart tablets. I did know that I think with EGM specifically a couple years ago they tried to relaunch with the iPads, some kind of like interactive magazine.
Didn't work.
Just too much work into it. Like it was hard to pump them out
It still can't be fast
in a
enough.
time. It's just not fast enough. So I don't know. Viable? Maybe not. Maybe if it was just more specialized just big picture stories, possibly.
Well,
Big picture voices, maybe. You're not going to get like the magazine for information anymore.
what we're really losing is all the design from those eras. And just magazine design is one of the most beautiful things
There's a lot
in
to
the
be said for that.
design industry.
I'm not sure.
Page
Like
layout,
that too,
typography.
and with
Layout.
Come on, man.
even like some of the writers, like actually knowing who the writers were of the
Yeah.
articles and stuff.
Like
'Cause,
voices.
going back, like you would know, like, oh, I know this. This is the guy who worked here. Blah blah. I remember that article. He did this and whatever. And now it's just like we're just reading faceless articles, like people, just some random guy, Joe Smith wrote this. Joe Smith wrote that.
Like
It's like, you don't even know who the fuck they are. It's like there's no personality to.
It's like Metacritic. Everybody's trying to like fit the aggregate. Everybody's trying to like hit the medium of like what everybody's saying. There's no individual voices. EGM specifically, like I went there for like these people that you read every month. You learn their tastes, critiques. So when they said something about a certain title, okay, I could kind of pick this from.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. Like, just like I said, like, with PSM, it's like there's always certain writers going on and seeing what they read. Like they would say something like, "Yeah, I really like this game," but I'm like, you know what? I like this guy's opinion. I agree with everything he says. I will try this fucking game out. Let's see if it works.
I like when like Nintendo Power would write an article about a game that was bad, think it was bad, but how they wrote about it because they always had to be positive.
They
would be
kind
like,
of just pussyfoot around everything.
Yeah, they'd be like, it has really interesting gameplay with
the deal.
unique aspects.
Here's the deal. This title has
Go fuck yourself.
This title has a lot of personality.
Yeah.
It's good personality. I would spend a lot of time with this game. So it kind of sucks, man.
That's
So
like LGM style.
I mean, I don't know, dude. We're all analog. I mean, I miss grabbing a fucking magazine, flipping through it, something just.
Honestly,
Tactile.
Once
As a writer too, like it must be nice being a writer than putting something out in the world and there's like a physical copy opposed to just like a webpage. Just like
How can you really look at what you've done through? Like, the internet doesn't do justice. Like, you can't hold it or see it. Like, I sold 1 million, blah blah blah. You can see 1 million, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, because like
digital
if
thing,
they
like,
want, like
whatever.
once it's gone, it's gone. It's not like they can, there's nothing to show for it. It sucks.
So basically, what we're saying is there's no Dark Side of the Kingdom zine coming out. Right?
We should do that.
We should do that, dude. Like bi-monthly, fucking download the PDF.
It'll be bi-monthly.
It'll be bi-monthly. We're very like just every
it
other.
should be bi-quarterly.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. We're like they do. We're
You mean twice a year? Yes.
If you're lucky.
Come on, man.
Well,
Come on, man.
I think
Hey,
it's
but
just
there'll
the
be a lot of
industry,
content in that.
honestly.
Yeah.
Because I actually still subscribe to a lot of magazines.
Okay. What magazines do you subscribe to? Like,
That was gonna be awkward, but
hey, it's
Let me kind of real quick. The biggest magazines still are like the throwaway rags, like Us Weekly is still huge.
yeah.
oh yeah,
So
Again, but that's a
Tabloid.
different audience that we are,
Yeah.
so it's.
yeah. So what I just subscribe to is just simply like reading type materials, like books to check out, and then like yoga stuff.
Yeah.
Yoga magazines?
Yeah.
what I'm amazed about is Cosmo's still a thing, and they still have sex tips every month.
Yeah.
It's been like 13
Dude,
Yeah.
some years. How many tips are
It's
left?
way more than
No,
13
they literally
years.
they
been, like,
recycle their material
forever.
in a way that sounds new.
Yeah.
And it's like their secret or whatever.
Like that being said, like there's got to be room for a video game magazine. I think still, like okay, we're not gonna hit.
It's not they're
We're not
completely
gonna
dead.
hit. We're not gonna hit the daily thing. So basically, like what's Game Informer right
What
now
can you
is
do,
the
though?
magazine.
Well,
Game Informer is rocking their
like
shit
the
out. Like they
visual
with
effects
always
magazines?
exclusives.
Yeah.
Visual effects magazines and like art magazines.
like industry specific.
Yeah, they're very like high volume only, but they're like quarterly though, and
Yeah.
they have really great art. So like if we had a game industry magazine that everybody kind of contributed to.
I think so. Like
But the problem is, as soon as it comes out, then it's all over all the other websites. And it's superfluous.
maybe if it was like industry specific, like bigger picture game design articles, thought process.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. We would like it. I mean, I think there's room for it. I think if enough people like would actually show appreciation towards this thing,
If Oprah can do it, you guys can do
I think
it.
if Oprah, I think so. We're not ruling it out. So.
We're gonna do that and then open
I
a
say
school
Game
in
Informer
Africa.
is still rocking their
Sounds
shit.
good.
They get exclusive for the covers, and everyone's always
Well,
waiting.
Yeah, but
for
no
that
one's
shit to
gonna
come
do
out.
that.
Yeah.
Like that's a one-trick pony. Like that's all they can do to stay in the
and
fight.
how much of Game
Nonetheless,
Informer
they're still in it.
how much of Game Informer being relevant is them being tied to GameStop, like them being like forcing subscriptions. Do you think like
God, I hate
Does that
GameStop
matter?
so much.
right?
Can I give you some nuts right now?
Yeah,
There you go.
that's
That's good.
actually. They should all just burn in a fire.
Yeah.
But I still have tons of Game Informer magazines because I love the covers.
The covers were great.
They were just
content
really pretty.
was okay. I mean, like who's like give me a Game Informer personality.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, the guy with the
With
beard
the-
mustache.
yeah.
I don't know. They're all kind of like.
Yeah,
mustache.
Oh, you
There
know
was
that
no-
guy Chris.
Chris. Okay, sure. Chris is okay. Chris is okay. Nick, fuck that guy. I don't know any of these people.
Fuck that guy?
So, yeah.
All right.
So done. Last question. This just came in. We are doing the show live. We're doing the show live, and this just came in on the hot wire. Let's see here. Question: how come Percy can never get the news done and quick enough?
Right.
Shit. Well, I can. It's usually
Did that person leave a name?
Usually I do.
Anonymous.
I think this is someone in the room with cakes, but
I
usually I do.
This may or may not be someone gunning for the news position.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's just someone being an asshole. To tell the truth.
News
Either way,
section.
either way, I usually have the news ready to rock.
Is it?
You're
Hey,
a
dude.
douche. You're a douche.
But been very busy this week with the Evo, so go pack yourself.
Yeah. Is that the only convention you're going to ever? Oh, that's awkward. That silence right there.
Those are,
Don't worry, we'll fix it in post.
yeah. Believe me,
We'll
music,
try and add a laugh track. To that.
music helps a lot.
Look at this guy.
Shots
Make
fired.
it funny for you.
Shots fired. News done. Mailbag done. Soapbox.
You always have soapbox.
Maybe a soapbox going on.
I'll go first because why not? So, myself and Percy.
Okay.
Before showing up to this this amazing event, as
man.
always,
Yes.
we stopped at McDonald's, which we don't normally do, but we're like, hey, look, there's the McDonald's. We didn't eat yet. Let's get food. And
Or
it was
what we think is food.
yeah, what we think is a
Technically
type
Some
of
sort of
food
textured
substance.
material to digest.
So we went in, and it's the weirdest McDonald's I have ever seen in my entire life. It looked like a coffee house. It didn't look like a McDonald's at all.
It looked like a Starbucks.
But the actual interior
Yeah,
was
it was crazy. And then the menu is all like
different.
minimalist and like it was like totally insane. And then you get your tray right in the
That little
tray.
soapbox.
Yeah. And on the tray, this is the soapbox part. Sorry.
Yeah.
The tray has a paper that tells you about the food pyramid
placemat.
and all that stuff. Your placemat has the food pyramid and how to eat healthy and stuff. And then it tells you like you need your vegetables, your protein, blah blah blah. And it gives you like a section of the menu. It goes, here's the protein, here are the things that we offer that offer this, and here's this, and that offers this. So I'm eating my meal, and then I'm looking at what they offer. Not one item in my meal is in any of those categories. Not even a protein or... it was like ridiculous. I'm like, more than 90% of the menu does not fall into anything
It was
food.
really weird.
So they're just like covering their bases. A healthy option maybe.
Nothing is food. No, it's not healthy.
It's McDonald's.
It's not food. If it's not even in a category, what the fuck am I eating?
Yeah, the stuff on their menu for protein was like chicken.
It was chicken breast and Canadian bacon, which is in 2 items on their menu.
That being said, I did go to McDonald's before work, just trying to get some
Wait a minute.
supplements.
Let me cut you off.
Okay,
real quick.
go ahead.
Because sorry.
Yeah.
They sell egg McMuffins. That's not in the eggs are all protein.
Yeah.
Maybe we're obviously not eating eggs. What the fuck are we eating at McDonald's?
You just
Powder.
ruined all the dreams
eggs
everybody's
are just-
watching right now.
Oh, sorry.
I will say like
chicken abortion.
specifically the yellow egg. It's like obviously some kind of like sheet. They put out the egg powder. It forms and they fold it over and cut it and put it in the egg sandwiches. Gross stuff. I went to McDonald's before work. I was looking for some supplements, looking for some nutrients for my body. Got a chicken sandwich. It was literally the worst McDonald's experience I've ever had. No flavor. My fucking chicken patty was cut in half. Have you guys had that experience yet?
No.
There's a knife. There's a knife mark through my chicken patty. It's
They
like
have knives?
It's like
Did you dissect your sandwich before eating it?
I couldn't even. It was obviously cut. Like as soon as I pulled it out of the package, I was like, I'm eating a half a fucking product. I got robbed. But I was like, you're fucking McDonald's, man.
It's like someone who's like wasn't confident in their cooking. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure this.
I was
chicken's
nervous.
all the way done.
I didn't eat it. I was nervous. After I ate it, I was like, fuck. I hope they didn't cut off the gross part. Like they're like, this shit's rotten. Let's cut this off.
Yeah.
And let's cook it and let's give this to the asshole.
It's like-
McDonald's.
If they were cutting out the gross part,
Not a
they-
sponsor of Dark Side of the Kingdom anytime soon.
I'm loving it.
Nice. I heard some good soapbox. What else did someone's scratching around some soapbox? Somebody else anything? Person?
Go see some Ant-Man.
Oh yeah, Ant-Man's awesome. Go see Ant-Man.
Okay. I guess we could touch on that maybe. A couple weeks have passed. I've finally seen Jurassic World. You
Wait,
guys,
hold on. Has Cakes
Where we
watched
at?
Jurassic World yet?
Cakes have
Yes.
seen it. So everybody in the room has seen it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We know these two guys' opinions.
What's your opinion?
Is that how? Okay.
And then she's gonna go.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should go with her first.
Okay, go first.
Sorry.
Oh.
She's the guest, right?
Yeah.
All right.
What if I don't want to go first?
You're going
All
first.
right. Well, I thought it was really Okay, seriously, I saw just
Sorry.
the first one,
Yeah.
not the second nor the third.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
And then
think
I saw Jurassic World.
I don't
so.
think that matters too much for the
It really
big
doesn't.
picture
Yeah,
stuff.
keep going.
Okay, cool. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was alright, but it's like the one girl that runs up the stairs. Like, why are you doing that in a scary movie? Like, they literally followed the same formula as the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
A lot of
Same
throwbacks.
points.
A lot of throwbacks.
which I
throwbacks.
liked. I liked the throwbacks. They were nice. I don't know, nice touches.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what you want to say. It was entertaining.
Okay.
It was entertaining.
Here's
It was worth your money.
Well, see,
I didn't mind spending money on it. It was great to see in the theater.
Okay.
Yay.
Did you have a lot, like, were you going in expecting anything? Did you have any baggage, like nostalgia? You're like, this movie's going to be great. This movie's going to be okay, indifferent.
Yeah, I was
whatever?
hoping that it did have like a nostalgic feel to it, which
Okay.
it totally did. But really, I was just there for Chris Pratt. So
No matter-
sorry.
You're right.
Ooh la
Right.
la.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
He's a good-looking man, I will say.
Okay.
And I was happy to see him in like a non-comedic role
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty funny.
because he was still funny, but like more serious funny.
I'm the alpha.
Yeah. It is pretty crazy.
That should be on a T-shirt, by the way.
Yeah. It is pretty crazy thinking of this guy, Chris Pratt, like a couple years ago. This guy was like the chubby dude on Parks and
And
Rec.
he's great in that.
Yep.
And then like, okay, he's like a fucking action star, dude. Come on, man. That's pretty cool. The Lost World. I don't think I hated the first 15 minutes of a movie more than The Lost World. Just kind of like the origin story, the setting up,
The whole divorce.
the whole divorce, how unearned everything is. They just usher into the fucking Jurassic World. They blow through the gates.
No,
Who
did-
gives a fuck? It's just,
okay,
they go in, they go in.
you heard me and Ian told you what we thought about it. Whatever. Did that affect?
Well, hold on. No, hold on. Just, I know what you guys said. You guys want to give the audience a quick refresher on where you guys are coming from?
Okay, well, maybe a third through the movie, me and Ian actually turned to each other with like, I don't like this. Do you like it? No, we're like, are you liking this? Like, no, I'm not. I want to. And it's funny because we're like, I want to like this so hard,
Yeah.
but I don't like this.
Okay.
Can we take this back?
Yeah.
Did you at least talk about her shoes? Like, how can anybody run in shoes?
That's not what even bothered me.
I mean, that was
like,
pretty
all about
bad,
the
but
logistics.
that's not
Yeah.
even the worst part. But anyway, sorry. That's kind of
Okay.
That's how it was for the most part. And honestly, the whole movie, I was rolling my eyes. Like my eyes almost fell out of my head. It was just
Oh, yeah, I did that.
ridiculous. So
that's
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
come on.
They just made the
Really?
dumbest decisions over and over again.
Yeah.
That being said,
Sorry. Okay, go on.
Yeah.
the
Back to
first
you,
15
James.
minutes, I don't think I've hated a movie more. I absolutely, I mean, fucking A. I was there day one, Jurassic Park, opening day, Red Rock Theater, 8 years old. Fucking
yeah.
feed me. I'm ready for this. My body is ready for
There's some
Jurassic
fucking
Park.
dinosaurs.
Jesus Christ. I loved it. The second movie came out. It was okay. The third movie I hated. I didn't mind it. I don't know. It kind of grew on me. I don't know if it was Stockholm Syndrome or what. But it was okay. I kind of had fun with it once Chris Pratt got onto screen. Some of the world, I think the aesthetics of the environment, the setting was super cool. I kind of had fun with the movie. I don't know. I think once like 20 minutes got past it, I was like, okay, this isn't my Jurassic Park. The kids suck. The babysitter
They're the
sucks.
worst.
The kids are the worst.
They're
the
dumb.
babysitter sucks. But like, there's some fun action.
How about
man.
all the sweet-
Come on,
No,
dude.
no, no,
The
there's
last,
no, there's
hold
the
on.
last 15, 20 minutes of the film without spoiling anything. Come on.
Not
Like,
fucking. At this
Predictable
point,
as
spoiler alert.
fuck.
Come
Look,
on, man.
like,
The military shit aside, that shit was like super on the nose.
Well, hold on. I mean, there was with the dinosaurs fighting in the end. I mean,
I don't. Come on, man.
it was.
Come on, dude.
It was
We got
ridiculous.
fucking
I was waiting for the raptor
new
and the
versus
T-Rex
old.
to just fucking bro fist it at the end. Yeah, we got this, bro.
No, they should talk. I just thought at the end
Yeah.
they should just start
They
talking.
might
'Cause Why
as
the
well.
fuck not?
Maybe
They
not,
might-
dude.
it was so
You got a
stupid.
T-Rex. You got a fucking raptor on the back of the T-Rex. They're fighting this fucking whatever the fuck
They're
it
high
is.
fiving.
Get the fuck out
on,
of here.
dude.
They just needed a backwards hat.
It was fun.
I hate.
It was a fun romp.
Oh, dude, all the product placement killed me.
The product
All it
placement
was Mercedes in your
Mercedes-Benz.
face, over in your face.
That
Oh my
was the worst
God.
part. The Mercedes
It's
was the
so
worst.
in your face.
The Mercedes ad was worse than the Coca-Cola ad when like they're out front and he's like talking in the shop, he like he swigs his Coke.
Stupid. Oh my god.
I mean, come on, dude.
No, look.
Go back and watch the Goonies. They're on the beach. Everybody's chilling.
Drinking a Coke.
They bring out a fucking Domino's pizza box. They're fucking popping it
Yeah,
open.
that's fine.
It's
That's
all
fine.
fucking product
That's
placement,
fine.
dude.
This movie, that they do that once. It's not that every scene you see a car that they
Every other
show
scene.
you the goddamn logo.
Every other scene.
They're not, the Goonies aren't running around like, dude, I really need some Domino's right about now.
They might be.
They're like, let's run to our Domino's.
Jurassic World was like every opening shot was the front of a Mercedes V.
Oh my
That
God.
shit sucked,
zooming
dude.
out,
Yeah.
and then like, okay, we're driving a Mercedes.
But
every car is a Mercedes.
I didn't hate it, dude. There was like the setting was awesome. I mean, come on, man. Like the world of it looked beautiful.
And like the thing with Chris Pratt, like
I
he
know.
has like a natural way of like.
He definitely saved it for me. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
Not even that. I think they downplayed him. He has
Yeah.
a natural.
I agree.
He has a natural charisma.
Yeah.
Like he
No.
could.
That's-
And they made him so deadpan and
Well,
like
and-
lame. Like
He had
they made
a
him
guy
lame.
in
He could
tra-
be way cooler
A guy
than
who
you.
controls raptors. I'm
Stupid.
I am signed up. I'm for
even
that.
if dude, they did a great job of like he did, but he didn't.
No, I'm down for that.
Guys. He
did, but
and
he
then
didn't.
the first opportunity for him to use it. Oh, now they're bad guys.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like,
it's
That was
so-
kind of cool though.
It's
It's
so
metaphor
dumb.
for
Come on,
life
dude.
and Nazis.
Yeah.
When the fucking
so
what's the
dumb.
dinosaur called? What the fuck's the thing?
Stupidosaurus.
Yes.
Stupidosaurus. The
Yeah.
fucking Concoctosaurus, or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fucking thing it is.
On
Dude, when
the
he starts
nose.
when he starts like doing like the raptor talk, he didn't get a little like shit, dude.
No, I was like,
Little-
no.
come on, dude.
As soon as they got there and they didn't attack him right away, I'm like, he's gonna talk to him because he's half raptor. I
Yeah,
guarantee it.
Oh yeah, that was.
And I'm
really
surprised he didn't go
predictable.
like, "Hey, bros, let's team up." Like it would have been awesome. They build this whole like the trailer's awesome. He's
Yeah.
driving with him. If they just used him for a couple scenes and
Couple
they
of-
worked
yeah.
together and it was awesome, that would have been so much better than the stupid. Fuck it, we're not even doing it.
Yeah, because like the whole military thing, like, are they really gonna honestly?
And why
attempt
else
to-
would you have them? The only reason to have a Raptors team is for military purposes.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
makes no fucking sense that he's
Yeah.
surprised. What's he gonna do with them? We're gonna do search and rescue with fucking Raptors. Figure it
Come
out.
on, dude. Hey, man, dude.
It's like he's supposed to be a smart guy, but they made him stupid. Like
He's so dumb.
Chris Pratt, or
yeah, like they made him
He's
smart
a
in
structural
areas.
engineer apparently, and he's a Navy person, and
hey,
he
man,
trains
he's
animals.
ex-Navy. He's
He's not
of the
trying to
people
defend him.
of
man.
the earth.
Come on. It was
He's a
so-
behavioral specialist.
Come on, man.
No, it was dumb.
How do you become a behavioral specialist for an animal
extinct
that
animal.
hasn't lived on Earth for more than 1 million years?
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
You'd have to be that for like
Here's the deal.
hundreds
Yeah,
of years.
Here's the deal. I think you guys.
There's no deal.
Here's the deal. You guys gotta calm the fuck down. You need to relax.
Take it
No!
down to a
Escapism.
4.
It's a fun romp, dude.
No,
we're all.
here's-
This is a vacation.
This is how I ended that.
No,
movie.
like-
the future. This is a different approach on Jurassic Park. It's in the future.
Yeah,
These
the bad
dinosaurs
no,
are
it
real.
isn't. It's the exact same movie. Here's. I just came out of that movie.
Devil's
thinking-
Advocate? Maybe not. Who knows?
I just came out of that movie thinking we deserve better.
Yeah.
As
Much
a,
better.
as a society, we deserve better from like
Do it, lady. What do you do? Like, what do you do? Like, how do you?
literally anything they could have done and it would have been better. Because it's just it's so formulaic. It's the same movie again,
And like-
almost beat for beat.
They try to make her.
Oh, they're gonna do that part where he stomps his foot down. Oh, we got that. Oh, he's gonna look into a door with
Yeah.
one eye. Oh, they're gonna do that. Like,
on, man.
it's so point on. Like,
Dude.
it could have been so clever.
There's a lot of cliche in it, like a shitload of
Yeah.
cliche.
There's a lot of winking at the camera for a while. I thought like
Especially with the girl, like they made her like strong. She doesn't have her family, whatever, blah blah. And then they have her ring on her high heels, and then they eventually kind of make her a damsel in distress in a weird area.
It's dumb.
It's so stupid. I don't know. It
You
was
guys need to calm the fuck down. You guys need to relax.
no. We need a good movie.
Stop coming to the table,
we need
fighting
a good
with this-
dinosaur
There's
movie.
just a couple of things.
Probably called
that I
Jurassic
thought
Park.
When what was like engineer? We had all the dinosaurs up on his.
Yeah.
I was like, suddenly I want to watch Firefly,
Okay.
and then
Yeah, you want to watch another movie? It's better.
better
Yeah.
movie.
A better show or movie.
When they first introduced that character,
Good call.
Yeah.
when they
Good
first
call.
introduced that character, I was like, ugh, a little on the nose.
He didn't bother.
yeah.
me.
But it was like,
He's a
you know,
Dennis Nedry.
kind of self-aware. I mean, he was us. He was
Yeah.
you guys. He was Percy and Ian. He was wearing the original shirt, the original logo.
Yeah.
He had to defend it. I mean,
he
like,
should
there
have defended it
He
way
literally,
better.
you
He's
know,
like,
provided
he
a
should have
role
been in a
that
better
everybody
movie.
could identify with.
Come on, guys. Get out of your 30-year-old bodies. Let's go into our 13-year-old selves.
Also-
could we enjoy this film as like I mean, come on, man. When was the last time you watched the original Jurassic Park? Was it really that
Recently, yes.
Oh, it's so
groundbreaking?
good.
It's so good.
It totally holds
When's the
up.
last time you
I
watched
did
it?
watch
It's
it
fucking
recently.
amazing.
Yeah,
it's,
something
fucking
else.
amazing.
Amazing.
It's really good.
That point is invalid.
It's really good.
Here's my other problem.
I immediately took that back.
They have a special.
Come on. When's the last time you watched the second one? Sorry.
Fuck this.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Second one is not that
But
bad.
come on, dude.
Third
come
one,
on, dude.
Ugh.
I don't know.
If I'm gonna watch 2 or 4, I'm gonna watch 2.
I don't know.
I'll watch 2.
I don't know.
Jeff Goldblum on a bad day is better than anyone in that movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did like.
I don't know.
For a while, I thought the guy that in the helicopter, like the was that dude like
The millionaire?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that they were gonna go the Goldblum approach with that guy.
I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah, he immediately
He deserves better.
That was
Yeah.
a huge disappointment for the second one. How
the friend
Jeff
of
Goldblum in the first one was like so weird and out there, and
Yeah.
then the second
He's
one he was
so
just
great.
like deadpan. Just
My
nothing.
problem, another problem I have with the movie is their special forces team to capture dinosaurs were the most
was-
inept people
That
in the
was
world.
that was
Engine?
annoying.
That was
yeah.
retarded.
Was it
Like, come on,
Engine?
man.
No. Who
It's
was-
like everybody's.
Oh, that stupid kid who like the dumb kid who like let the raptors out or whatever got attacked with the raptors.
No.
That was pretty
The
dumb
special
too, but
forces team,
the guys
they get
that-
sent out to get them.
with the non-lethals, they
Yeah.
came. They with the prodders. They went to go and attack them. That was stupid. It was like, come on,
Come on,
guys.
yeah, come on.
The island's about to erupt. I mean, shit's hitting the fan. Let's kill this fucking thing. Some of that shit was dumb. Like the
Like you can literally make
was-
another one. Kill it.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. So
Look,
I mean,
the
come on,
dumb,
man.
the dumb outweighed
Come
the
on, man, dude. Like,
kind of okay.
any movie, any fucking movie, you can do that. I mean, we can
No,
really draw a
not
fine
true.
comb through.
Not true. No,
Some are wrong. I mean, I didn't have.
they could have just written a better plot, and it would be a pretty
I don't
okay
think.
movie.
I think 3 is heads and toes way worse than this film.
Three is bad.
2 I haven't seen
but
in
it
long
has
enough.
Rant, so it has some.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I'm just
I
we're feeling it
just
out.
feel like the next one it's gonna be like robot dinosaurs
There was some
versus
pretty
regular dinosaurs.
There's some pretty cool shit
Can
though.
you do that? Dino Riders? That'd be awesome.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah. Like the kids sucked. Like
Oh,
the
they were the
kids,
worst.
the angsty teen, the older brother.
Oh my
hated-
God.
I
their
hated-
relationship, like how they went from like at any given moment, he was like, "Fuck my brother, I hate being here." Then somewhere it's like, "Okay, we're like, okay, it's just
Here's the thing.
unearned."
The only thing, okay, here two parts that bother me. One, we're in a park that's $1 billion park,
Yeah.
surrounded by creatures who have not lived for 1,000 some years. Let's
Yeah.
go off roading. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's go fucking. There's an emergency fucking alert. Let's go off roading.
And then
If you want to hear, see some good stuff, like good review of the movie, go look at the Comic Book Girl's review on.
she does a really good job of breaking it down.
Fucking
of
amazing.
What's cool and then
Yeah.
why it didn't do good.
I'm saying it's not totally for naught. Like, there's something to be enjoyed with this film. I had fun with it. Like, I went in.
Well, if you don't
I
have
went
a
in-
brain, you can enjoy this.
How
film.
dare you, sir?
You can
Okay,
enjoy this
the
film
best part of the
very
movie
well.
is
If you've never seen an action movie
I need to drink some
before,
more bourbon so I can.
or a dinosaur, then you can enjoy
wait.
this film.
Let's cool it down. The best part of the entire movie
I don't want to cool it down.
is
Fuck
that
that movie.
the family can say a T-Rex saved our marriage.
Oh,
That's
that is
it.
amazing.
That's all. It's the
Come
only
on,
thing they
man.
came out of it.
It's about dude, the ending note of the film, family building. How could you hate that?
And then
that-
the triple team at the end. Oh my god, it was like watching a porno. Oh no, thank you.
Jesus.
Honestly, it made me really appreciate the first one though, because after that I was like, I have to see the first one again because
First
I
one's a
haven't seen
masterpiece.
Well, I hadn't seen it in since it came out.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I'm gonna watch this, and I'm like, wow, first one's way better. And to be fair, I did not get all of Jeff Goldblum's shenanigans.
But now you do.
hilarious.
And now I do.
Very
Like
young.
when I was younger, I didn't get it. It went right over
Yeah.
my head, and I was like,
Yeah,
this
but
guy's
see,
super annoying.
they had different characters that
But now he's
actually
awesome.
had a good showing, like the female character, like she was strong female character. Like
Yeah.
she was like, "Fuck, man, I
you
can
know
do this
what?
by myself," and she did it.
And she
It's
dressed
fucking
appropriately.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
and Jurassic World, again, she eventually became like a damsel in distress. And
She didn't do anything.
She was the worst, though.
Yeah,
she might have been the worst.
Yep.
look,
And I love me some-
Yeah,
yeah.
Bryce Dallas Howard is awesome, but it
She's a
sucks
great
that
actress,
they put her
too.
in this role, and it's
Yeah.
just she could have done a way better job of this.
Yeah.
Or she
The
did an awesome
writing.
job. It
Okay.
just
They
they could have
didn't
made her
write it right.
Here's
character.
the
They
thing,
could have
guys.
made her character.
Here's the
awesome.
thing. Here's the thing. Would this film be any better or worse if it was not a Jurassic Park film? If it was just something totally different?
It was called Animal Kingdom.
Animal
If this was
World.
called Dinosaur Forest?
Prehistoric land.
I still don't think it'd be good. I would have the same
It'll still be
gripes.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
I
So
feel
it's
like
not
this
just
looks a lot
nostalgia.
like Jurassic Park.
Man, this is a lot
Nostalgia
like
can
Jurassic
only
Park.
take you
But that
so
being
far.
said, though, did you guys appreciate it at all? Was it kind of cool when they kind of go into the older sections
I
of the
did.
like
park?
that.
I did like when it went to the old park.
They
I
stumble
thought
into the last final scene with the T-Rex. They wrap up the thing
No.
and set it on fire.
That part I didn't.
No,
like.
With
I
the
don't
T-Rex,
like. I don't like any of the old.
I lost cakes. I
don't-
don't give a fuck.
No.
Movie's not that
You're
bad,
on your
dude.
own.
Movie's not that bad.
You're on your own.
No, I don't like any. I don't like any of that old shit because
I love how you're defending
all,
it so hard.
No, hold on.
Advocate.
All the old shit in there, it's just to remind you of, hey, remember this stuff
Yeah.
in that way better
Yeah.
movie?
Remember how much
think
fun
of
you
that.
had?
Go
Don't
watch
think about
that.
the thing that's happening right now because it's
Dude, I don't
stupid.
give a fuck.
I think it's always like, go buy that movie.
T-Rex and Raptor versus the last thing was kind of cool for me.
Well, and no,
It was kinda cool.
it wasn't just a T-Rex.
Is that sad?
raptor.
It was sad. It just made me want to never watch Land Before Time again. Also.
I would love a live action, but not live action Land Before Time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was pretty much it
3D,
though.
like
No, I want them. I
CG
want little.
Land
We
Before
kind of got
Time.
that with, was it Disney's Dinosaurs? Was that
Yeah.
kind of...
Remember that?
Yeah, right. Remember that fucking
Did you? I don't remember
masterpiece?
It made me miss the 90s when everything was original.
Yeah. Soapbox. The last world.
Not really.
Not really, no.
Yeah.
Everything in the 90s was from the 70s, and now everything from now is from the 90s.
Yeah.
It's like it's repeating itself.
That's what I'm thinking,
Hardcore.
dude. That's where I'm coming from, man. Like, you cannot, like, the original's never going away. Jurassic Park is always going to be there. This is just like another retelling. This is like, the comic book style of just like, someone else's different
This is like
view.
someone who bought you Jurassic Park, and then right before they gave it to you, they took a dump on it, shot it, and they're like, "Here's the new Jurassic Park."
Nice.
All right, everybody, seriously, don't watch Jurassic World. Go watch Jurassic Park. Don't watch the new Point Break. Watch the original Point Break.
Yeah.
That'll be all.
The new Point Break looks so bad.
What? If you want to watch Mad Max, it's okay to watch the new Mad Max.
Oh yeah, new Mad Max is awesome.
It's awesome.
Don't do it with you guys. So, yeah. So, done?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get off this box.
No,
It's a very tiny
Yeah,
island
Ian.
over there for
Ian
Dean.
Soapbox. I don't know how that.
this is one hell of a soapbox. Is it?
I'm done. So,
20
Anyone
minutes
else? Anyone else to talk about? Or
I think grinding gears. Anybody? Percy? What you been up to, man? Percy, it's been a while. It's been a few weeks since
do you want to go with some more? I don't know.
It's been a while since we had a good Percy Soapbox.
Okay, all right. Fuck Jurassic World.
Okay, that counts.
That's original.
No.
I mean, we talked about it for the last 20 minutes, but if you want,
I got nothing really, man. I'm just fucking with you.
cool. Dark Side of the Kingdom. I think we're done.
Jurassic Park. Go watch Jurassic Park.
Okay.
It'll be awesome.
The original trilogy. Check it out.
It's deep.
And go watch Running Man. Why not? Fuck it.
Okay.
I also agree. Running Man is good.
Okay. I like that.
I'm surprised they don't. I bet you they redo that in the next 5 years.
Again, we'll go back to the other question. If they made a Manhunt movie,
It'll be cool.
that'd be sick. Sick. Manhunt movie, someone?
Yeah. Guys, Dark Side of the Kingdom,
There you go.
episode 36,
In the
season
bag.
3.
Yes.
It hasn't been said, but we've been hitting this every other week pretty hard.
Oh, yeah.
Every other Wednesday. I mean, this has been our most consistent season. Guys, how does it feel?
Feels
Yes.
good. We did it, guys.
Yeah.
Finally.
We are I think we're 3 episodes away from season 2, so I mean, we're ready to eclipse season 2 with
Fuck
content.
yeah, man.
Content's good. DarkSideOfTheKingdom.com. That's where you find us. DarkSideOfTheKingdom.com/mailbag. Give us some mailbag. We'll answer some questions. Embarrass ourselves on the show.
Please. You can find us on Twitter at twitter.com/DarkSideKingdom. Or you
Okay.
can find us at Darkside Kingdom.
Yep.
You can find us on Facebook. Please, Dark Side of the Kingdom. Give us a like.
Yep.
We're also on iTunes.
iTunes.
We love stars.
Guys,
we love 5 stars.
We love 5 stars. We love reviews. iTunes. We don't ask for Patreons. We don't ask for. We don't guilt you guys into any kind of money. But
Not yet.
reviews are
Just
the
kidding.
currency of the future. So I mean, if you enjoy what we're doing here, if you enjoy what we're bringing to the table, hit us up on iTunes. Give us a little review.
yeah, why not? Why
Cream
not?
rises to the top. We appreciate that.
Give us a share. Let
We-
let your friends know that you like listening to us
Yeah.
badger on about Jurassic World and
Yeah.
how much shitty movie it
Those are
is.
things.
And you can find us Twitter, find us Facebook, give us a like, blah blah. You can find Dean at AKA Dean Stone. You
Whoa.
can find Ian at a little too Raph.
Whoa.
That's a number 2.
Yep.
You can find Cakes at.
Derby C8K3.
Whoa. Okay. You can
Okay.
find
Now-
me, and these are all on Twitter. You
Yeah.
can find me at a little too rough. You can find me at.
All right.
You can find me at the one Pariah. That's the number 1.
Okay. I'm on Xbox. I want to find you on Xbox. How do I do that?
You want to find me on Xbox?
Yeah.
Pariah of Doom. But
Oh.
you might, if you want to see me in video games, check out
Yeah.
my PlayStation account at the one Pariah.
Okay. So that being said, Dark Side of the Kingdom. Now, Cakes, do you want to promote anything? You got some new projects coming up? Maybe it's time to do it. Derby girl, you got any kind of new project coming up?
That's awkward. No, I'm just saying. I am starting my own podcast,
Okay.
Derby Cake Podcast, and then
Okay.
it's gonna launch next week.
Cool.
Rock and roll.
Where can they find it?
Probably iTunes.
And what's it going to be called?
Derby Cake.
Derby
Podcast.
Cake.
Derby Cake.
Derby
Alright,
cake
cool.
or cakes?
Give us your 2-word review. Go.
Roller Derby.
Yeah, there we
That
go.
works. That works.
Happened.
And that works, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Episode 36. I don't know about
Thanks
you
for
guys.
coming.
Yeah.
Great
Thanks for coming
episode.
over.
Yeah,
You guys are
thanks.
awesome.
Thank you.
Super awesome.
Guys, catch you guys next week.
Yep.
Every
We'll
extra
catch you on the flip side. Go watch Jurassic Park.
Yeah, the original. Guys, later.
Cheers.
Where's your fucking mail? Oh, my phone's dead.
Oh.
I'm okay with that.
Is that right?
Okay, ready?
Where's your news?
Mailbag.
Where's your fucking news at?
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
We still have to sing the song.
Hey, Rock. Hello? Checking, 1, 2.
Remix. 2015.
All right, we going now? Or?
Very awkward. We just kind of feel this out. As
That is always
Caw-caw.
yeah. We don't normally go into bird sounds, but
Sorry.
you know, okay. You made it a little weird.
Sorry.
Can you not do that?
I went there.
Thanks.
I'm sorry.
I thought you just said very Asian. All right. I was like, what?
Wow.
I was like,
Very
I was just like, I don't even know what that means. All
I
right.
don't know either.
Very Asian of you, Percy. Wow.
Yeah,
Very
rude.
Japanese thing to do.
Please keep this in the end.
Okay. What is this guy?
What does that even mean?
Here's the deal. I love Japanese people. And sushi. Percy, go.
Okay, let's start.
I like Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. All right. Where's your mailbag? Bag. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, Mailbag, episode 36. We are back. Dark Side of the Kingdom. Cakes has a weird look on her face.